All right, welcome everybody. You might have seen our faces already once. You're welcome. To episode 34 of Monster Hunter Story Petty Squabbles. They do stuff. They are currently, so we're with the Black Nergigantes today. They are hunting down a Magmazios in the volcanic region. Let's go and move us on over to that one now.
You didn't post it in general either.
Someone posted in general. It's been an off day. It's just how it goes sometimes. We were mid-battle, which sadly the time is not correct because still getting used to it for those on stream. Here's this little timey thing right here. You can see. Put it in the spot.
That's the wrong one.
It's off because I'm using the same game for two different teams, and I thought I had it saved in my recap recording for myself, and it's below the stream the entire time when I was recording it. So I know it's somewhere like 40 minutes ahead of this or so, but now it's 12:13 again. We reverse time during this battle, and this is how it's going to go. And then I already have this saved for the other group, so I can revert it back once we get
My time machine worked.
Yes. So currently, you are in the battle with 3 Ebony Odogaron as you are hunting down a Gagmazios. This is after coming down a old lava chute that landed you in this area. These Ebony jumped off one of the cliff sides and began to fight. 2 of them are fairy fired. 1 of them is ice blighted. They have this ice glow.
I would note that we're frozen.
Yeah, it's because the game's paused.
No, the cameras.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
Professional.
I'm just looking out the window.
Oh, so have you guys minimized? That's why. That's
Man, my jaw was hurt from smiling that much.
What is my life?
Back to it. And what you can notice is that the light is, it's a bright white color, for you flight around the Ebony Order, which is why Mage was like completely pale when he was within the light of that area, which I thought was hilarious.
Oh, because all I'm seeing is a green glow around them. That now there's a pale white around them.
Yeah, and then there's a white around them on top of that because I can change.
Flight.
I can change that color.
Flight is glowing yellow.
Let's give one red. Red. All right, got it there. It's in real fast just for fun. Just, give some variety.
Variety is the spice of life.
There you go. Now you have a red one now.
I got red, white, and gold for some reason. I'll get blue later.
Okay. So we are mid-battle. We are at the top of the round of the combat we are currently in. That's the wrong thing. This is why I wanted to pull up there for the stream here as well. That way you guys can see our initiative order. Not bad, actually. It puts it kind of in a nice little spot. If you guys pop it out, it will pop out to the bottom right corner now. You can always move it around afterwards if you do that. Your choice.
How do you pop it out again?
Right click on the thing, the sword, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You can pop out like basically everything in this game, like actors, all the stuff. Okay, so let's get some battle music going again. All
right, can't wait for the time music.
That's exactly what I was gonna play. Oh man. We also need some burbling ambient noise. I think I was using caves and I was using this catacomb. The burbling noise.
I like watching the lava animation.
Right, and it's just a light effect is all I did for it. It was kind of cool. It made me happy that it worked. It's the ghost lights, which actually is what gives me that kind of like fog of war to the right of the area.
The ghost light.
For
all those Cars fans out there.
Not me.
And unpause. Steve would be the one who is up first. He is currently 30 feet in the air. Mage is 50 feet in the air. You are dragon blighted, Mage, as a reminder, but it doesn't make a difference too much to you. Light, you just have light on. Oh, we're good. So, young Steve, let's get right into it.
All right, Steve will. He'll just shoot the. He'll throw a scale at the one I'm attacking.
Okay, and to give context, none of them are bloodied yet. 2 of them are decently wounded. The one next to Gerathor has been like scratched. In 19. I am. That is a hit. I'm just not going to use that effect.
9.
For 9 damage. Cool. And it will automatically apply that damage to it, so I don't have to worry about that. As, yeah, one once go, gets thrown, smacks it, hits it in the eye. It kind of like is having a hard time opening it, as it is now the Ebony's turn. All right. It is going to. I mean, Gerathor's the one in range, so it's going to come running around. Just.
Doesn't it have a thingy on it? I don't remember what that thing does.
That's
it's
fairy
the mage thing. No, it's the mage thing.
One of them had Ice Blight.
The Ice Blight one is the one on the left, which
No,
is sharp.
they had
They were hit with Mind Whip, so they could only take one action.
Mind Whip,
move
yeah.
We were
forward,
correct, yeah,
otherwise-
for the whole round. I knew there was something. So yeah, it only has the one attack this round. So it is going to claw at you.
But it can't move either. It has to choose between moving, attacking.
Oh, moving as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
All right.
they can only do one thing.
Oh, it's gonna.
Scary spell.
It's still
Are we
gonna.
supposed to-
It's still gonna move and surround it then. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I thought it was like attack action or like bonus action type style, not just movement.
Oh no, they cut off Gerathor.
This
Whatever
is-
shall he do?
Oh no.
Were you gonna link it?
I thought. Did I have to click on somebody?
You probably do.
Target.
I'll just redo the HP, so it's fine.
It's not even.
You should do a target, I think.
It's T is
Oh,
the,
there you
the
go.
default hotkey. And I can just click on this. You don't have to actually do anything. Oh, so the string can see it. Can't take a reaction until the end of its turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move. It gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. Only gets one of the 3. Okay, so yeah, I didn't realize move was one of those options. So yeah, it just moves. It's good. I'm just gonna delete that now.
It does get the option of multi-attack because that is an action.
That's fair, but I still would have to run to him. I'm not in range, so that's all it
Right.
does. That one runs forward. It doesn't do anything else. So that's the end of its turn. It is now the one by Shaseth. That one has either an action or a reaction. No, an action or a bonus. No, it's only one attack. There's Ice
One
Blight.
attack and no reaction.
Yep. So it's gonna claw you, Shaseth, because you are the one
Okay.
in range. Target you. Hit that attack. Oh, I'm targeting someone else apparently as well. Wait, who the fuck else am I targeting? Nobody?
Hmm.
In range. I have to remember how to go to the targeting. Because I'm not targeting anybody here. Besides.
Doesn't look like it. Is there something else on the map?
No, I'm just gonna make its target 35 feet for the moment because it's bugged out. I don't know why.
It also has half movement.
It worked. 25 to
Yes.
hit. Okay. I'm gonna delete these other 2 that didn't work.
I cannot roll a save throw.
Yeah, bleed. Get up. Get it. Take it. Yeah. All right. And that is going to be its turn since it's no, and then it's no longer ice blighted. I think actually at the end of its turns or at the start of your turn. We'll find out.
Doesn't take
yeah.
10 damage,
It
right?
falls off right away. There we go. Perfect.
Okay. Well,
Minus 10.
unfortunately for us, I'm still here and alive.
Yep. The nice thing is that it auto falls off, so we don't have to remember to track that stuff. Some stuff is a little easier now. 20 is a hit.
All right. It barely succeeded.
Did you roll 3 attacks? Or did it just bug out?
I rolled 1.
Okay, that was weird.
All right, next one.
Yeah, what is this wall of
You
text?
you rolled the wrong damage.
No, that was the first attack I had.
Right, but you rolled damage and not
You didn't roll any damage.
versatile.
Uh,
Why it's prompting 3 times for the? Okay, I don't know why it's prompting for reactions in the first place.
Well, here's versatile. Okay, but okay. Now it's saying I had to roll 3 times.
You're just. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with.
Apparently, it's like, no, you won't save. Oh, it's
Do you have
targeting
all of them?
everything
You have all of them targeted, don't you?
now. It shouldn't be. Like, I've only targeted 1.
Weird. I mean, I should check to see if there was updates for this stuff before we started. But who does that, right? It's fine.
Yeah, I'm only targeting the one that's here in front of me.
Okay. Well, either way, I can adjust the other 2's HP. So
Okay. But yeah, he's the only one who should be doing saves and such. I clicked the damage of versatile for the second one, so 12 damage to the first guy.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll just use the 1 for my other shot
Okay.
that I rolled up there. All right. Second attack on the same dude.
Okay. Let's make this. So. Okay, that time I only targeted 1.
Okay. And then next shot. And then apply. It just straight up applies it, not.
Yeah. As soon as I fail the effect, it automatically applies it.
All right. Well, it applied the effect because it didn't even give a save on this one though.
That's true. Wonder why. Make the roll. So it's a con save, right?
Yep.
16. What's the DC?
14. Because you can't let me raise it. How dare you?
You're welcome.
All right. Mini orcs for my bonus action will target it as well.
Okay.
He will fire the force strike.
Yeah. Ooh, a crit.
And he crits.
I'm going to use my uncanny dodge reaction.
All right. Enjoy the whopping 5 damage.
I will.
All right. He gets back in the bag, and I will move myself.
And deal half. There we go.
Nowhere.
Okay. So it has been adjusted. As it is now Gerathor's turn. Gerathor, out of the 2 of them you're looking at are surrounding you right now, slashing back and forth with its claws, biting at you as you're dodging easily out of the way. The one to your left is the more damaged one of the 2.
Bonus action, quick jump,
Yep, they both.
and I am striking the bottom.
Okay, and I can't take.
Why is it?
Can't take.
Why is it wall of texting?
You don't maybe have the setting to turn it off. So go into your settings, configure settings, and then under D&D 5th edition, I believe, or core, there should be, might be core.
Why is that unclicked?
Yep.
Because I had that.
To collapse it. Yeah. So that should fix your problem.
Yeah. Okay, so 63 damage.
Okay.
Next hit.
It's looking quite bloodied after that hit. Actually, I can't use my reaction because of the Tasha's. Yeah. So I'm not going to do that. 31 does hit.
You weren't able to. Were you able to react to that critical?
Can I react after my turn?
No, I mean the Ice Blight.
Ice Blight fell off in that critical hit.
Okay.
It fell off the turn right before.
60.
Okay. Now the question is, does Tasha? I'm looking at Mage's sheet real fast.
Until the end of its turn. End of its next turn.
Okay, and it already had its turn on that one, so I will use my reaction. I'm actually going to half that first one. That was the intent. So
the one on the top.
No, not on yours. On Gerathor's attack. So that 63 is now halved. So I'm going to undo that damage. I'm going to half it.
Well,
here we go.
Okay, making sure he wasn't hitting the top one instead of the bottom one.
No, he has his target, so the HP is already being minused off, so I can see which one he's targeting.
You gave him back 100 and.
I gave him back, and then I minused it off.
Did you minus the 60 as well then?
The 60 was already minused off. Yeah, your initial 60 was already minused. Because let's see, if I hit undo, this should undo 60. Right, actually, that undid what I just did. So oh no, undo.
I just saw
plus 30.
You're watching this rapidly regenerating and decaying Odogron.
There, it's back to what it should be. So I think it undid 60 is what it did, but we're good. Because looking at its HP from where this is accurate. Okay, because it is still bloodied. It's just not nearly as bloody as it was.
And
all right, the other one's turn. How dare you run away? Okay, this one, since it can only do one of the 2, it's going to come running to here. Actually, it's going to go 2. So that's all it can do for its turn. Mage.
Oh shit! Right. Fucking goddamn it!
Perfect.
Mage is pale again. He's a ghost.
I shot the spotlight down on Mage.
Fly up An additional 30 feet.
That one.
Is it 7? 80?
Succeeds. Fails. It's burned.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip at a third, fourth level. Because now you are within 30 feet of each other, so I can hit all 3.
Oh, and the ice blind new one. We got mind whips.
Range is 90 feet.
And I'm
You-
targeting.
you
oh,
would
I'm
need-
forgetting a target.
You would need to be lower than 80 feet just because the angles. So I mean, I would say if you're honestly, if you're at 60 feet, you'd be able to hit them all.
Also,
rough
you told us
guess.
last time the ceiling was 50 feet tall total.
That's true, actually. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so 50 feet is where you can be at.
Alright.
But either way, you'd
So I'll
be able to hit them all guaranteed from there with that range.
At the
90-foot
target,
range.
then, right? Before I do that, cast it again.
You're only targeting 2 of them, I think. Oh, you have to hold down
that's
shift, I think.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
You ever have much trouble with Group B?
Roll damage. I mean, they were doing. We had stuff here and there.
They had blinding violence.
Oh man, did they have blinding violence? You son of a bitch!
Oh,
Nice.
fails.
The one almost had it. The one. So yeah. So what is it? What does your Tasha's Mind Whip look like? Actually, we haven't asked about a spell in a while.
I guess Mage pulls out like one of the stripes from his suit,
Mhm.
and as he grabs it out, it turns into a whip as he goes for the one straight in the center, and as it like lassos that one, you
Yeah.
see it just 2 tendrils come out and then whip the other 2, as now they have like neon purple bindings, magical like rune bindings surrounding them.
I like it. Okay. Now they all can only do one thing on their turn. Anything else for your turn, Mage?
Yeah, I'll just go back a little bit since I have some movement since the roof's small.
It should also untarget at the end of your turn as well. Whenever you end your turn.
Yeah, and then I will end my turn.
Okay. It is now Shaseth's turn. Shaseth, the one in front of you, is looking slightly bloodied after it has now been bound in this silk ribbon.
I have to say, the "it's your turn" sound startled me again.
Haha. Turn that volume down. You take 1 point of HP damage.
1 point of startle damage.
Startle damage.
You said one of them was looking really bad.
Yeah, the one that's currently prone on the ground to the far right that Gerathor knocked over. Yep, that one.
All right. And then of these
Easy.
2, which one is weaker?
The one next to you.
All right, I shall bonk it. Level 1 charge.
I think this short.
Actually, it's not fairy fire. No.
It is not
level
fairy fired. The other 2 are fairy fired.
one. All right. Oh, I took 1 hit point damage. Yeah. I didn't even notice.
Yep, but auto minuses it off. I figure
Targeted
tracking for that is easy enough.
Yeah. Roll advantage. Crit.
Uncanny fuck.
What?
Cannot.
Nope. You got whipped.
So I was like, yeah, no, I already used it anyways on
On the mini orc.
mini orcs crit.
He's like, "Hi, I blocked the 5 damage," but then he's like, "Oh no."
I will use a third level smell. Yes, third level smell to smite level 3.
Cool.
And I will psychic blades, because why not?
Okay.
Extra, screw you.
How many wind slices do I have? What's that?
Did you do that before you make the attack?
No, it's when I hit the crit. But no, actually, that was before. Yes.
Yeah, using the wind slices is before.
Now my bardic inspiration goes down to 2. I drop a spell to 2.
You could actually have it consume a resource automatically whenever you like. I guess you have to actually click on the psychic blades for that, so never mind.
Yeah, it never worked in the first place. Now let's see if this works.
Dead dog incoming.
I think it should work.
It looks like it worked.
Let's add it all up. Yeah, it added the smite, it added the psychic, did the charge. Yeah, it looks like it worked.
Cool.
Just a lot of ones.
I mean,
That is 7 ones.
yeah, but you had a bunch of 6s and stuff, so it evens out. All right, so 124. So yeah, as you turn, or actually just facing this one the entire time, Gerathor comes up behind you. You know, turns around, faces back, kind of back to back in a sense. As you then just take the swing after Mini-Orc strikes it, it dodges out of the way, and it lines up perfectly for you just to swing down at it. As it turns and sees you a second too late, you slice through it, cutting its head off. It goes down. Bleh.
That was a natural 22. Of course, it has to be.
And then blood. Your turn. We'll find out. That's for me.
Steve is inspired.
Ah, turn to blood. Okay.
And then once combat ends, it'll reappear.
Yep. And then I'll take a step. How do you move again? What's the thing?
Hold down control.
Right.
And then spacebar for like different like paths if you want. Or no, spacebar makes it move.
To here.
Sorry, yeah, it's click. You click spots while holding control to make the things. But okay, you move there. That one's prone on the ground and fairy fired, and glowing in red.
And very weak.
It is also fairly bloody. Yes.
I will take my bonus action to drink a potion. My last regular potion. Oh, I must select a token. Alright, select myself. Copy my ID. Use potion.
Go ahead and click on it.
Roll. I can critical hit my potion.
Nice.
Apply.
Yeah, you got
it worked.
max.
I'm no longer bleeding. I will end my turn.
Yep, go into your effects on your character sheet and just delete the bleed one.
Alright. Effects, bleed. Do it.
Yep. It's like you can do it that way, or you can also go to the I just remember you can just go to the status icons because it's in there as an option.
Steve.
Do it. It still has a
We'll go
selector
here.
for you. Okay, so Steve comes. Is he flying down?
Yes.
That's
Down to the ground.
Yep. Steve sees his opportunity.
Like 5 feet up in the air.
Okay. Hovering.
Yeah, he's got like 60-foot movement fly speed, so it's fine. And he's gonna multi-attack.
Okay.
At advantage.
Nice.
Multi-attack is tail and 2 talons.
Yep.
Advantage.
A 12 does not hit.
Talon. Advantage.
23 does.
Talon. Advantage. 17.
A 17 hits.
Cool.
So 2 strikes.
Steve's getting in the thick of it.
Yep. Steve comes down, does a little tail flip, slams down on it, and then 2 talon attacks at it. Snap, snap. The Steves are not sharp enough to cause never-ending bleeding wounds, so it does not bleed.
Nope.
All right. So, as Steve's turn comes to an end, it
Yes,
is
it has.
going to hit the end turn button. It is going to be its turn. It's prone. I feel like being prone or not. A prone also causes it to have disadvantage on attacks, does it?
So
Yes. Melee attacks.
this is a curious question.
Go for it.
It's prone. If it decides to stand up,
That's its
Oh.
move.
it's technically moving.
That's all I can do.
So
Yeah.
it can't do anything, right?
Well, all I'm having to stay on the ground and attack Steve or Shaseth.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So I'm
I just
trying-
thought that was quite funny.
Yeah, like I'm like So let's see here. Prone. Creature has disadvantage on all attack rolls. Yes.
It's flailing wildly while on its
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. So we're gonna multi-attack. We're gonna do 2 attacks against Shaseth, 1 against Steve.
Yeah.
The ones against Shaseth are gonna be a bite and a claw, and 1 will be a claw against Steve. So bite first against you, Shaseth.
Miss.
That was also a disadvantage, not a disadvantage because I messed up, but that's fine. And then disadvantage,
Miss.
miss. All right, and then Steve, switching it up. I have to fix. I'm gonna keep bumping into that.
You'll probably hit
This fall.
Steve.
It might have shrink. Yeah, I mean, I might. It's a disadvantage.
It's 14 EC. Yeah, you
Disadvantage 21. Fuck Steve.
It really did not like Steve.
9 damage to Steve.
That I cannot roll today.
Steve is also now bleeding. All right, and I don't know if Steve took the damage or not. Let's see. Undo.
Looks like
Yep.
you did.
Do. All right, cool. Yep. And that is going to be its turn, as it is now Flight's turn.
Aims gun. Unloads.
Mm-hmm.
An advantage.
Okay. I can't use actions. Go away.
Huh. Didn't do this.
And no targets to stay. That's
Save.
weird. That's fine. I'll make it. Which one are you targeting? Blue. So that is. You're this one.
The one next to the Gerathor, yeah.
Yeah, got it. On. I succeed.
Not for long. Well, crit for the the other formula. So an extra D4.
Okay. Why damn it? Oh shit! I don't know why I just did because like it rolled weird. Remember, you can always choose the crit damage when you. Oh no, other doesn't let you, does it?
Yeah, that for the other formula.
That's fine.
Normal roll.
There's a crit.
Yay, but this is versatile.
Can't use my reaction.
Stop succeeding, Con.
I do what I want.
I disagree.
26 hits. 2
And then
more.
another con save.
Okay. Yep, got it. It may not prompt it because of the other formula, I think is what it is. I think it's what we figured out.
And then Mini Orc takes a shot.
We could just make you an offhand shot. But that means you have to change ammo twice if you have to change it.
Maybe.
All right.
And Mini Orc is right back in the back after shooting it for 10.
Mhm. I will apply this damage to it as well. I did not apply that too. And we're good. All right, we're good.
Turns over.
Okay, Gerathor, you are up. This one's looking fairly healthy. As it's being pelted down, rain of fire from flight above. New York just launching Iron Man blasts. And then you.
Mini Orc doing more damage to me consistently.
It's like we see Mage is like literally like pulling at like the ribbon.
Oh,
Oh, you leave it. That one
back
has
this way.
not had a turn. Okay. I will use
It can't.
that one can.
Neither of them. What, the one on the bottom?
Yeah, that's one I'm gonna use a reaction to try to claw you.
That's
Yeah,
still in
but
But
its
they
range,
got
aren't they?
ribboned.
No, you're not within. It doesn't have a 10-foot reach.
Yeah, I thought they did. Okay.
Oh, they
that's
do.
fine.
They have a 10-foot reach on that one. They have a 5-foot reach on their bite though, so I can use its bite reach or attack. Let me do that. Let me target you. Drag you back one for a split second. That was normal. Hold on. And roll it again. Disadvantage. There we go. All right. And then go and move yourself over again. Undo that attack.
Crit.
Oh, it's a crit?
No, no crit.
Okay. It hits.
You rolled an 8.
55.
Okay.
Still alive.
It is still alive. It is holding
Okay.
on. You stab into it. It tries to roll. It's unable to.
Well, I was going to try and do 2, but fine. There we go.
All right. I'm going to use my uncanny dodge.
You
Can you?
can't.
Yes, I
Yeah,
can.
my whip.
This one has had its turn.
It just reacted to bite me.
I lied. I'm not using my uncanny dodge. I mean,
What?
guys, I had like 6 HP left. It
Over
wasn't,
it.
it wasn't a lot no matter what. I was just using it to spite him. So,
18d8. That's a lot.
oh. So yeah, you come charging forward with the 1, 2, 3, and just stab through it as it's trying to roll over and away, but unable to do so, stuck on its back like a turtle. As it goes down. Sometimes you gotta try to spite your players. Sometimes you mess up.
Turn all of these off.
I wonder why that turned. That one. There we go. Then I went to blood again. That was weird.
Takes a while to happen on my end.
Like, well, one of them did, but the other one didn't. Like, well, it was, and then it wasn't again. It was funny. All right. So, anything else for your turn, Gerathor? You're gonna do your turn already. My turn.
Yeah.
Well, since I have a 10-foot reach, I am going to claw at Gerathor.
Okay.
I guess I can use my multi-attack. You get 2 claws, Gerathor, then.
It was mind whipped.
No, it says it only can. It's only one. No, it says it can take one action. One.
Oh.
So I can still multi-attack this way. In this case, it'll
Was
be
the other one supposed to turn to blood?
They
Yes.
both
Just now?
on my. They just slowly turn to blood and
Okay.
here and there. So 2 claws against Gerathor. Miss. Rolled like a 2. There we go. 1 hit.
Yep.
For 9 damage and make me that save, and let's see if we get that bleed on you or not. Wow, look at that. Gerathor can succeed. All right, that's a success on Gerathor's end. As that's the end of its turn. Mage, you are up.
Succeeding a saving throw this way still doesn't work properly.
What do you mean?
I took only 4 damage from the hit. So I got to
Oh,
minus an extra 5 off.
okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Shaseth might take a little bit less than 2. I think it's because there's
I
not,
think he.
usually it should be when there's a half damage in the thing, but there's no half damage on an attack. Weird. So, we're getting Eldritch Blast. It's just being pummeled into the ground, just slowly, just trying to stand up as it keeps getting hit.
I've been putting my HP in manually.
17 hit.
Oh, it does.
I ain't using your new fancy fangled stuff.
How many shots do you have? Dang.
4 shots.
Just- It's just trying to stand up.
Absolutely not.
You only did, almost 80 damage.
It just blast, blast,
5,
blast,
10,
blast.
15, 20. Whoop, fly that way and turn.
72 or something. Ah, my ears.
Bung. You can turn the volume down or off.
I did turn it down.
Turn it down more, like 30% to like 20%.
Where is it? Convenience of was it Monk Little Details?
It's little details.
It's at 15.
Lower it more. You have just sensitive ears, obviously. I got nothing. Yeah, drop it to like 5%.
I can only go on 10s.
Oh,
For some
okay,
reason.
drop it to 10.
I don't know how it was at 15. Well, it's at 10 now.
Okay,
It's either 10 or 0.
I guess 10 is what it is, or you can just turn it off, but that is up to you. I have not used this one's reaction.
I will step in front of Gerathor.
Okay.
Bonk.
So it's
I will
being
also turn
pummeled
off
by
extra
Eldritch
attacks.
Blast. You take your opportunity to come after it.
Yes. I got a kill steal.
It still got some health.
It's a 2-for-1 deal. Now, if I could just hit it. Thank you. There we go. Bonk.
Yep.
Oh, so close. 1 point away from a crit.
It hits.
It would have been a crit. I will not add anything to this.
Okay.
Just charge 1.
41 points of damage. It is bloodied after that hit. Pretty decent.
Fire and necrotic damage. Anything reduced?
It is automatically reduced, but I believe it is necrotic is resistant.
Alright. That'll be the end of my turn.
You have 2 attacks, don't you?
Oh
No,
yeah,
I
nice
don't.
6 damage to Steve.
Oh.
Why is? Oh, I forgot they do so much bleed damage, don't they? Yes, they do.
Steve.
Because you're 1, I didn't think about it. Steve's like, this is what everybody feels like when my parents did this.
Multi-attack. It is targeted. Tail. It is glowing, so advantage.
I am okay. That is a hit.
7.
Okay,
Talon. 23.
hits.
8.
Okay.
Talon. 8 misses.
Yep, that misses. Okay, it's still going good. It's no way going to survive between Flight and Gerathor, but we got this.
This.
Crit.
Big Boga.
He has so many crits.
Well, I get a lot of attacks.
Light Bogan Ultimate Crit Fishing.
1 second.
We're fishing for little damage.
Crit
I'll
effects.
undo that. There we go.
Do a check for that one for Ice Blight.
Yep, will do. I was busy trying to fix the damage it took.
You should get one of those critical effect skills.
It passed again.
Like I think there's like critical
Thought he got one.
incapacitation or critical something or other.
Yeah, but I'm not. It's not been applied with ice blighting since I've not been able to affect anything with it.
About the 4A.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
there's ones that if you roll a 20 in attack, it automatically applies an effect. A few monsters have it.
Yeah, there's critical status.
That's what I was looking for.
I really don't like that.
And then another save.
Take damage
Great.
first. I just want to make sure I get all the stuff here right. Undo. Times 1. That's there. Alright, and come.
They still fail.
I mean, one of them
Mini
did
Orc, on the
fail.
other hand, is just
Crushing it.
slamming
Right?
in.
Alright, it is still alive. It's being pummeled by Mage, and then here comes Flight just with Mage.
That's
Did it
I am
capture
not-
range?
It is death. I mean, does anybody Mini Orc just have it? So yes, it is in capture range.
Mini Orc just starts screaming, "Put a ball in its face!"
Nothing, not like
As long as you're not
That's
within
pretty
5
much
feet of it,
so.
you get normal roll if you were gonna actually trank it.
Not our style.
No, I was just curious.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to uncanny dodge this one,
Might as well.
right? I mean, if I didn't, I would be dead.
If you did, you're still dead.
Did I take the damage? Hold on a second, guys. Don't roll damage yet. Actually, go ahead and roll damage real fast.
Save him out.
No, okay, so that's interesting. So if I have a reaction, you guys roll damage beforehand, the damage is not rolled automatically. There's that one there. And that one there. Okay, well, that's good enough. So if I have a chance I have to turn that reaction thing off because it's not my incident, right? And I don't typically need to worry about that too much. Okay, so as the first one, it dodges out of the way and it's a glancing blow, but it's still fairly critical. And then you follow up Gerathor as it dodges out of Mage's like blast as he's casting Eldritch Blast and the gunfire, and you just take the opportunity to just stab it on the side as it then slinks to the ground, dead. As well.
Ooh.
Well, that was
Oh.
slightly annoying.
There was something we could have got from capturing it.
Oh, too bad.
Oh,
Oh,
too
well.
late.
And then end combat and pass out the experience.
Well, there's something we can get. Slash Revivify down. Put throws the strength bomb in it.
Okay, and then auto assign experience. You all just got
Oh, so close.
new experience from that fight. As let's
I know
go ahead
we
and take a look. So these
We are
are
66 points.
CR. So this is a 6. So all those are successes.
We are 900 points away from leveling up.
I love the fact that this one is still like a pool of blood. Like none of the rest of
Look,
them were.
I
That one
really
was.
like the blood, so I kept it around.
If we get a Hard Fang, that's got critical status Dragon Blight. Could be useful for the minigun.
It's
But
it's a roll save one, right?
No, it's if you roll a 20, they're afflicted with Dragon Blight.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was afflicted one. It's for until the end of the turn or something like that. It's not a
End of its next turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
But I already have
that
Ice
can be
Blight, so I can get
super.
rid of that.
So about the dragon blight that I have on me.
Right. You can
Go away.
You can repeat the save.
According to the condition.
For 1 minute.
Oh, okay. That's something. I
Yeah,
just have
you
to
can.
wait
If in some case, well, it depends. Oh yeah, in this case, it is for 1 minute, but it does vary based off of different effects. But in this, yeah, this one only lasts for 1 minute, and then it'll go away. So it'll fall off automatically, or should fall off automatically on its own when a minute goes by here. I'm pressing play. I'm gonna double check the effect. And
No,
just see.
Hard Fang is only carve. Misread. So capture would have.
Right, he was
made
gonna
it
capture once his option. Yeah, so it should automatically remove it once the effect takes place.
Nice.
We'll wait and see if it does. I have hit the play button, so time is going now. Every 1 second in game time is 4 sec, or it takes every 4 seconds is 1 second. 1 second in.
Nourishing
okay.
Extract was capture only. That could have made a max potion.
Mm.
which
I
is
see where.
technically more valuable, but
All right. Well, now that we do carves later.
If you guys want, you can, or you can roll them now. Because if so, you guys could take a rest, and he could try to put in that Dragon Blight status right away.
Then I lose Ice Blight, which sure.
No. Because it's a conditional one. You can have them both.
Oh, okay.
it would be
Conditional.
very useful against a fire-based monster because it can't do fire-based damage.
Well, from a
At
good
all.
chunk of them.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, for
So
one
if it
round.
had like effects, they just couldn't do them.
Okay. Let's see if we get it then.
All right. Well, if you guys want to roll it, there is 9 rolls total. So separate them how you guys want for rolls.
I can do 3.
I will do 2, so that way Gerathor gets 2.
We got one.
Wow.
Well, I rolled the 20.
The suspense.
What does
Mantle
the
as
what does
well.
the gem get us?
All right. So let's
It's
take a
a
look here.
mantle.
So we have here with Steve, it was Steve who did this, obviously.
Mhm.
We have
Steve was pretty good at picking up parts.
so 11, 18, and a 13. So that first one is gonna be the hard claw. Show to all. That's fine. You have advantage on charisma, intimidation, and dexterity acrobatics checks. While tuned, your eyes glow red, you emit black smoke, and your weapon deals an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. So that one's for the 11. I guess those are the ones I don't see here. Oh, that's a 2. That's a 1d20. Alright. 18 is the hard fang, as we mentioned before. So, resistant necrotic damage and the Dragon Blight effect. For Dragon Blight, afflicted, you can't deal cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, or thunder damage with its spells and attacks. It can't impose any of the following conditions on other creatures: blinded, charmed, paralyzed, poisoned, and petrified. It can be cured early with their less restoration or similar magic. In this case, yeah, it's just for until the end of the turn.
Which cuts down a lot of Elder Dragons.
Yeah. It's super nice. Then we have 13 is another hard claw. So you have 2 hard claws from Steve. The 3 is a sinew.
Specialist.
Yep, tool specialist. Well, while wearing this armor, your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check made with a tool that you are proficient with, which I don't know if you already have it or not.
I don't right now. We have this part, but I just never used it.
Right. And the quick sheath. The 7 is a Odogaran shard, heavy or ebony Odogaran shard.
Negate bleeding.
Yeah. Shaseth, you might want that. Have you cured Steve, by the way?
I put 5 points of healing into him.
1 minus or remove that. I guess stat. Oop.
Yeah. 50.
Okay. Or the +1 spells, and then +2 if it's necrotic. And then
Alright.
we have an 8 is another shard. So we have 2 shards in. And then the 20 is going to be the mantle, which is a latent power.
And we still got 2 more
Missing
rolls.
2.
Right, yeah, we still have 2 more. But so it's a latent power, which I guess is going to be on Mage to roll those if we're going to have, if you guys want to separate them. Boom, boom. So that
More
is
shards.
another, no, it's a sinew and a shard.
Oh.
4 is the sinew and a 5 is the shard.
It seems like a bunch of sellable stuff except for the hard fang.
Pretty much.
1/4 of your hit points, you gain a haste effect from the latent power, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
3 haste.
So we should take a short rest so either throw this into my gun.
And technically, it's you gain the effects of the haste spell. You don't actually get the haste spell cast on you. So you don't have to concentrate on it for that whole minute.
You don't get stunned.
Nope, doesn't. It's the effects. I mean, all right.
That's pretty good.
I actually need to take a break for like 5 minutes. If you guys want to grab some water, something like that, we'll add an extra 5 at the end of the session if that's fine, and then we will get right back. So for everybody watching, we'll be back in 5 minutes. So 10:03 my time. So be back here shortly.
Okay, so should I be throwing it? Shall we take the short break so I can throw the hard fang in my gun?
We probably should confirm
Yeah.
with him that we can.
Okay.
Oh.
Unless we take a long rest, which I can use the.
No.
I didn't think so. But then it comes down to what do I want to replace? If I get rid of my infusion, then I don't have infinite ammo. Then I'm down to a limited amount of ammo. I can replace the Valhazak Fang, which makes it so I can fear one thing because I've not been hit. I haven't been hit yet.
All right. If nobody else is doing it, I'm going to.
Put things away.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Monster material bag.
You can keep the Espinasse Slash. Keep the. I could get rid of the Dire Morales Wing. That's the Fireball if I need to.
One mantle.
What do you guys think?
What does that do?
The Morales Wing gives me 7 fireballs, so I can cast a 9th level fireball. I have the tempered Espinasse Lash, which gives me a higher crit range and a d6 on my weapon damage. The Mantle, which gives me 2d6 poison damage and higher crit range whenever something's afflicted or poisoned. Valzok Fang, which gives me the ability to frighten someone with a DC 19 when something is too close to me.
Fireball thing's probably the weakest thing. Kind of a one-off.
All right. It was just also a massive big thing
Hmm.
for for AoEs.
Yeah, 14d6, but we don't usually fight multiple creatures. Not at this level.
Well, that's true. So I'll
And
place
if they
with
are, they're
the
usually immune to fire.
I'll place with the Odogron Hard Fang. So that would give me 2 condition abilities on my gun, though.
Mm-hmm. Two critical,
Although
critical status.
critical status is critical status and the Barrios Spike, which gives Ice Blight.
Yeah, but the ice plate one is on hit. The other one's conditional.
Okay.
This one you have to roll a 20.
Now I just gotta figure out how he puts these things in.
Right. So mantle. What? 2 hard claws. 2 sinew. 3 shards. And I'll leave the hard thing out. Yeah.
All right, so we're taking a short rest.
We have to confirm it with him. If you're able to catnap, that'd be useful too.
I can catnap, and then I'll still need the other 50 minutes for a short rest, though.
Hmm.
I can't catnap and put an item in.
Well, do.
At least I don't think he's gonna let me.
Steve is at half health. I should probably heal him more.
Besides, if I catnap, who am I catnapping?
Hmm.
I could catnap 3 of you.
True. You can just take an hour. Next to this lovely lava pit.
Again, I have a spell to keep us safe if we need to.
Hmm.
Mordecai's private sanctum. There you go. If you wanted to read it. Forgot about the spell.
So it doesn't prevent someone from physically walking into it, though.
Hmm?
It prevents magical intrusion, but not physical.
Yeah, because I can't. I don't have Lehman's tiny hut. Just not some artificers get for some reason.
Mm.
Like the other spell I get is Odal's Resilient Sphere, which is the "Don't touch me for a minute" spell. Or a stone shape, so you can make an area.
So what's the plan?
Well, if you
So
guys
no-
want a short rest, I can give you guys Cata, but I need an hour in order to put the hard fang into my gun.
Catnap is useless then.
And we're not. There's no saying that won't get interrupted while I'm putting this thing in my gun.
I'm at 2/3 of my health.
So a short rest would be good.
Yeah. So that way I can at least recover some hit points and a little bit of spells.
So yeah,
Then I'm
short
muted.
rest.
God damn it! I never unmuted
Welcome
when I got
back.
back. We're talking for
Welcome
like a
back.
minute.
So yeah, short rest would be probably good for us.
Okay. Are you gonna try to like just rest right here then, or? I mean, it looks like you're gonna cast a spell, but
No, I was bringing that up as an idea for them.
okay.
So you can get rid of that if you want.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just minimal for the most part. Anyway.
Okay.
So if you guys are going to try to rest, you can. What I'll need if you're not doing something like that, I'll have Gerathor roll me a. Actually, I'm gonna have my. You guys don't have a scout, so I need either my spotter or my second spotter to make me a stealth and perception roll.
Do they have to make both, or can they split it up?
If you guys want to split up, that's fine.
Your stealth is better than mine, Mage,
We'll see if the stars align.
So
because I have disadvantage.
what I'm doing is I'm going to roll against it, kind of like we do with like normal travel, and then so I'm going to take the average and then roll against it. And if I beat it, then it'll be an encounter. If I don't beat it, then you guys are good for this hour.
Rolling
Okay.
so low.
I think I see everything.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, you mean you're 33? Yeah, but it doesn't mean that you see everything. Doesn't mean that things don't see you.
Especially with
Let's
that
see.
13.
But it's a solid average. It's a 23 still.
Okay. And since I'll be trying to put my party to make a check, the DC is a whopping 10.
To put it in, it is
Yeah.
equal to the creature's thing, so it's actually a 16.
Okay.
Wow. Super difficult. I know. So
It says the duration for Dragon Blight is 6,642 seconds.
yeah, I was wondering if it was actually going to fall off or not. If it doesn't fall off, it has. It's been more than a minute in game time, so you can just go into the status effects and just turn it off in there. There you
I
go. Click on your token.
succeed.
It's only 2 hours.
So if you want to put that in my weapon, I'm replacing the Morales wing.
Oh yeah, I have to actually set it up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it up so that you can just click on the material when you crit and it'll just auto apply. What I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So do we take a short rest? Is that what
You
we
do, yeah. So as you all settle down to rest, you find a cozy spot, not super near the lava, so kind of where Flight's at in the middle of this section here, where there's no lava splitting up or like flowing over into like a place where you guys would be like sitting down. Keeping an eye on all the different entrances that creatures could be coming from in all directions from the tower. As Flight works on his materials and you all kind of get your rest in. Nothing comes by. You don't encounter anything, nothing happens, so you are able to do all your hit die and all that type of stuff. Go for it.
Don't forget you get a little bit more from your bard thing, Shaseth.
1d6.
Yep, everyone gets 1d6 more.
To the end of the creature.
I'm 2 points short, but that's fine.
Target's next turn. We get its actual image here. You don't have.
You said a plus a d6 to it?
You
Plus
say,
1d6.
yeah, just roll
that,
just roll a d6 and then whoever has the effect, roll a d6 and then everybody can add that. I think it's the party.
Yeah. Don't forget we have that extra max HP from Heroes Feast.
You do. Yep.
Where's the d6 thing?
Yeah, Shaseth, roll a d6 for everybody.
I did it was a 1.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that was you that rolled that one? I thought it was Mage that rolled that one.
It was young Sergios that rolled that one.
Ah,
How do I rest my Sergios?
I don't know. So you have the hit dice. I would just roll it manually, and then it has a number up to the number that it shows on there.
Plus 24.
Hard. And what do you replace in Flight with this thing?
The fireball, the
Oh, the Howling?
Morales wing. Yeah.
That. So if I'm targeting this Ebony Odogaron, I hit
Good
this, it applies Dragon. Yeah, so if you crit, you just roll your Ebony Odogaron thing, like click on the little the icon of it, and it'll automatically apply the Dragon with no
Alrighty.
roll. So and then when the turn ends, it'll fall off the creature.
We got a
Nice.
bot in the chat. I see.
We had at one point, yeah. I'm guessing. Okay, and then that means we can delete this off here as well. Delete. Yes. All right, so that is all gone. Dire Morales stuff is gone. You're there. Good to go.
It finally moved away.
Didn't even get to use.
Well, probably wasn't using in the middle of a volcano.
I mean, I would have supported your option to blow up that Ebony Garons with a level 9 fireball.
I'm pretty sure you would, but I would aim for the giant saltpeter pile up above, so it blows all this kingdom come.
Everybody die.
Let me.
Okay, so
And Steve.
an hour goes. Yes, true. Well, you die from all the crushing boulders.
Ah, right.
1 hour went by.
I'll just start a chain reaction.
All
Are we
right.
gathering from this spot? I don't know if we
That's
just
what I
moved
was
on
going to
already.
ask. Yeah, like as your rest comes to an end, there's still no creatures nearby. Did you want to look around for anything?
We did before we
You
started.
did
We
before.
got
You are
here,
correct, actually. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
and we just failed.
Right. So Gerathor, looking around, just as kind of a reminder, as you were kind of trying to follow this dire Morales, you saw some.
Dogmazius.
Sorry, you're right, Dogmazios, mixing up the Black Elder Dragon. So as you were kind of trailing and following this creature, the path you took, you saw some dried old tar, like mounds here and there. You followed that up a chunk of the volcano, nearing the top where you ended up where that lava chute at. But that section before, there was what looked to have been like a resting spot, not necessarily a nest, but a place where it would sleep, because there was literally a ring of tar in a circle that fit roughly the size of a Gogmazios from your recollection. There was no way it fit down the tube that you guys went down. You knew that. And it could have flown up and out. It could have flown down towards the lava below. And your best thought was, let's go this way and see what we find. During this rest, as you look around, just trying to determine kind of where to go, a direction, it does seem to be that you see some what looks to be fresher tar at this location here. Yeah. Installing. Okay. Roll that nice Trailblazer check. Right. So, remember, as you guys you can walk through the orange spaces.
Flashbang.
And it'll flashbang and teleport you.
Please.
Forgot about the flashbang.
I'm gonna click on Shaseth so I can see this here. There you go. Go ahead, Shaseth. Do it. Let the stream see the flash.
Going through.
It didn't flashbang for me, guys. Ha ha ha.
Lucky you.
I get flashbang twice because I have 2 tokens.
I put I stacked mine, so I didn't have to worry about that.
It's too. All right, so back to it. Let me figure out what happens in this area, as I was enjoying that.
Steve has full
How
color.
tall is this area?
So,
It was open air when we were still traveling, right?
during your rest, actually, just to kind of flash back slightly, nearing the end of it, I guess actually the question is, like, where was everybody keeping the gems that they had?
I have mine in my bag of holding.
Okay.
With New York.
So it was.
I was just carrying mine.
Okay. So Shaseth, like, you got him like on a pouch next to you. You feel that pouch kind of like you just feel it go, like it bumps up against like the side of your your waist or something like that, as that bag is empty. Little pouch.
Aw.
I also had an emerald one with me. I just had it in my pocket.
Yep. You feel that just gone.
What?
Oh, the magic gems. Okay, I thought you were talking
Yes,
about
the magic
normal lemons.
gems.
It was too good to be true. Also, I am congested. Sorry for sniffling.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an allergy is just whenever.
Okay. And as you know, you're sitting there thinking about, you kind of, at least one of you starts like kind of looking through your things, checking through stuff. You can decide who, and you happen to notice that each of you that had one of those gems, you are down 1,000 gold pieces for each gem.
I do read traps.
I didn't have any money on me.
I had a grand total of 2 silver.
So that 2 silver is technically gone. And I had to determine if who's holding the bag holding with all your guys' gold.
That would be Mini Orc.
All right.
So right now it's me. And no, I didn't have any magic gems.
But Mini Orc did, you said. Oh no, he has your other gems.
I have my actual gems,
Gotcha.
not the magic ones.
So any gold I guess in this case, just 2 silver, gone.
No, my silver.
Completely wasted. Gone forever. Tax. I would say technically because you don't have any gold on you and it's on New York, so you guys keep it all apparently in one group first. Then
I have 1,700 on me, but I'm not.
Yeah, you didn't have a gem.
Greedy.
So you're safe.
Yeah.
So you guys are lucky and you're safe as the 2 silver is gone.
Oh no.
We got taxed 2 silver by money. I don't know.
Probably do if we run into werewolves. We have no silver,
It's okay. We have guns.
but no silver.
I'll fix it.
But we have rock.
So, but back to this one now then. So as you enter into this area, you begin to see the lava is filling up the area. There's the radius. Yep, there we go. That's the wrong thing. 1 second. Square.
Fighting a monster in the lava would be actually kind of hard.
Says the person being the fire.
You have to walk all the way out there.
I'll give you water walking so you can walk on lava.
I don't like them. We're testing flames. Perfect.
Fire, hot.
Then
I don't know what you're talking about. It's
this
toasty.
here. Not.
It looks more like a gas than a fire.
Yeah, I don't think it's like flickering.
Ow, my nose.
Living fluid.
Remove your nose.
Look, living fluid. It's nothing. It's literally nothing.
Don't even have an animation on mine.
Yeah, I didn't have anything on mine either. Got living fluid here. It's from the.
See it on the stream though.
Bleh.
Oh yeah.
Ah, gas.
There's no good ones here. Why don't they have like lava? They should have living fluid. So we have flames colorized. What's flames colorized?
Green.
Good enough.
That looks like very high velocity magma.
The most cool. It's moving at a quick pace. So anyway, that whole area there is lava. It's slowly filling up, and it's actually expanding outwards in this area. So it's slowly filling up as you are looking at this. As you're looking around Gerathor and kind of a quick little like glance about, you do happen to see some more tar along the section. Why is the paint? Oh, yeah, I'm not painting. Come on, people. Here. So. Like
Up and over?
That's it. Right there.
Not
Right there.
above, but it looks like it's going. Go and ask. What are you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say Shaseth or any rock.
I spot rock.
So as you spot rock,
So on outside or the other side?
so
Could be a ceiling as
I
well.
was trying to see what I can do. Aha. So starts filling up on that side. So as you're spotting rock, roll me a D100, Shaseth. Let's see what side of the lava you see this rock. Okay, so as you are looking for the rock, you see it actually conveniently on this side. Right.
Point it
Do
out.
that real quick.
Boop, boop.
30.
Hey, Gerathor, you run over. You are able to collect. Go ahead and roll me a. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
And not-
Armisters?
I have sadly not fixed my handouts yet.
That could have been really nice.
So it's Royal Armor Sphere, and you get 2 of them.
It's something. And then I rush down and actually
I'll add it.
potentially I don't. Hold on a second to read my effects.
See if we can just jump the whole thing.
Yep.
You could just hop on Steve.
Maximum distance that I can vault. Okay, so I can fucking leap like 100 feet.
Your horizontal distance is different. You can only go horizontal so far.
It's equal to your move speed, isn't it?
Doesn't consume movement speed. I don't know. I mean, this is what it says. Of course, it doesn't say anything.
Why can't I get?
I can't tell if you're trying to expand the lava or if you're trying to like move it as we're talking.
There we go. No, I was also expanding the lava. I was doing both. So while he's doing his math, I will pause the time. So it should be you're able to move like 15 feet horizontally, but you can jump really high upwards. Or something.
It doesn't say annoyingly in this.
It should be. It
It
should
just
be
says
under
you may
vault.
choose an unlock. That's what I'm reading under.
Maybe it's
just
his
says-
version of the vault.
Yeah.
Going to the GM.
The maximum distance you can vault increases as you gain levels in the class. So I think his is both.
No, there's no way someone should ever get that.
Or left.
So right here, yeah, you can move up to
That's
15
insane.
feet horizontally before returning to the ground in an occupied space. It's the first bullet point under my vault. Because the point of it wasn't to give you like a full movement, like dash or stuff like that. It was you got some
Oh,
movement.
I mean, I'll just jump on Steve,
Yeah.
and everyone else can fly. I think.
Yeah, well,
Shaseth
one's gonna take
fly?
a swim through it.
I don't need to fly.
Right.
As everyone enjoys a nice trip across a fiery lake, one a bit too much.
As I go by, I look for any pretty rocks in the lava.
As you go by, you go for a swim. You open your eyes under the lava, looking for rocks. Kind of, it burns like chlorine.
I declare much bull.
um,
I'm mostly looking for stuff that'll float on top of the rocks because
I will give
lighter rocks will
I'll
float.
give it a chance. Give me an investigation check at disadvantage.
All right.
You guys have already found rocks in this area, but there's a
10.
no. Sadly, a 10 does not find you any rocks in the lava as you're swimming through it. So as you all get across, as the lava continues to expand, Mage obviously just kind of hovering there, contemplating life.
Menacingly.
Yes.
Menacingly. The lava's
Menacingly.
intimidated. It cools.
Don't you move.
We
You go towards the next area. It looks like which
How do
you
you
can.
flashbang again?
Yes, you get flashbang. I'm excited for you guys because I don't get that. They only get flashbang because I only had the one character the one time on a thing. But since I have everybody, I don't get flashbang. Or something. I don't know. Okay. So as you come across the other way, Gerathor, give me a exactly.
I heard a roll, but I didn't see a thing.
You weren't supposed to.
How dare you?
We're gonna change the dice up. Okay. Okay. A better dice there.
How tall is it in here?
How tall?
Yep.
So I mean, the lava itself, I would say, kind of elevates upwards. The part you're in here, 30 feet, but the lava itself probably goes up to somewhere closer, like 90.
Oh, so the room itself is like 90 feet.
That's kind of like an angle, yeah. Count it in the
Okay.
lava shape. So,
I'll be at 40 feet taking a look around.
okay. So as you fly up and look around, there you see I guess Shaseth, you would notice it first as flight. You dive and dodge out of the way as you watch as this chunk of tar comes flying in your direction from the lava. You dodge and you move. It comes flying down and lands in the middle of the pumice, volcanic ground in the area. Just splats. As you look, you do see a wing of a Gugmazios that you've been hunting sink under the lava and begin. It looks like it's moving actually back in the direction you guys were just going. Or you just came from, to be more correct. And as you kind of like, you're looking at that shot, that you do happen to notice a hand sticking out of the tar that was shot and landed in the middle of the. It's like a skeletal hand for the most part at this point, but there's still like some flesh on it. It's.
I'll go investigate.
Okay. There you go. Walking over and investigate. The tar is, steaming hot. For anybody else touching it, it would be burning to the hands. It does seem sticky as you kind of look at it. And there seems to be a hunter, obviously a dead hunter in this case, that is mostly melted. His bags are still intact from what you can tell, probably magical, you would assume. Weapon is melted. For the most part, doesn't seem to be anything like extremely strong or magical. The type of gear they have on does not seem to be stuff you would see in a volcanic region, so maybe this thing was picked up at some point, got launched off just now.
Collect
So,
all of it.
yeah, you collect it all. Do you look like through the stuff, or I mean, obviously, I'm guessing you leave the weapon there since it's practically useless.
None of the materials can be pulled out of it.
I am looking at it, probably not. It is in rough shape.
I'll grab it just in case.
Okay. Grab the melted weapon. You grab a his pouch.
Mm-hmm.
So you just can move on, or
I wiped the tar off and handed it to Mage to look through.
okay, yeah, wipes it off. Mage, he hands you. You hand him the weapon and the pouch, or
I put the weapon on the floor.
okay.
It's probably hot.
Yeah, it definitely is.
What kind of weapon is it?
Well, looking at the weapon itself, it looks to be an insect glaive. Someone went helicoptering.
I want to investigate what kind of rarity it is.
It was in the tar.
It was literally in like the ball of tar that went flying. Was literally a human body, a humanoid body.
Did I thoroughly investigate the tar ball, or is it all spread out now?
I mean, it's kind of separating a bit and starting to cool a little bit, so it's getting a bit more sticky. Is a grotesque mixture of tar and human organs and flesh and bone.
I like to investigate the weapon and see what kind of rarity it was.
Somebody had fun.
So you go and investigate that. Go and get me. I mean, also don't forget, you guys did just see the creature as well.
It's just going backwards.
Okay, just want to make sure that's clear. So flight investigation. It looks to be a common insect glaive. There's like the material you could kind of make out from it seems to be like something involved in a nargacuga, like a young one, not even like or maybe a baby one. You're not entirely sure because it's kind of blue tinge to it.
This guy was a rookie.
How was he dealing with a Gogmazios then?
Probably got picked up
Later
along
on
the way.
time. Let's quickly check for some more rock, and then pursue because it went back the other way.
It's spot rock.
Let's take a look at the pouch while we're at it.
Sure. So you open up the pouch. Roll
Mage has a pouch.
Well, Mage, do you open up the pouch? Do you just identify it? What do you do with the pouch? Gerathor finds rock.
Mage would just have Mage Hand open the pouch up.
Okay, it blows up. No, not really. So you open
No
it
reason
up.
for him to get his hands dirty.
Yeah, opens it up. It's open. Do you have Mage can't hold the pouch and reach into it at the same time?
I'm telekinetic.
Are you?
My mind, yeah. Let me see what that actually does.
I also have
heavy armor sphere.
prestidigitation. I'll have it float out.
2 more heavy armor spheres.
There it is.
Yep.
Move things with your mind.
A shove. That's just force push.
You-
Ooh.
So you force push to cause the bag to flip over and dump its contents?
I mean, I'll just dump its contents with Mage Hands.
Yes, sir. So yeah. So as you do, roll me a D4.
Oops, that's not. None of that's right. Oh my Jesus! Please.
Old Caltrop.
So yeah, caltrops fall all over the ground.
4 Vespoids.
4 vest points. No.
Vengeance.
So, out of this pouch falls 4 gold nuggets, just pretty fist sized.
Huh. Those are some big nuggets. Which is weird because you wouldn't find gold as a readily available resource here in Volcano. Maybe wherever he was, though.
You can always sell them.
Yep. Mage in the back is a bag for Mage.
The mage hand the bag back to light.
No, I'm saying Mage could Mage hand all the nuggets back into the bag.
Too many mages in that sentence. I was confused.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just put the bag on the ground and just have Mage Hand just pick up all the little nuggets and put them back.
Okay. Picks them up, puts them all back in. Who's
All
holding
right.
on to the pouch then?
Well,
No,
I'm
like
throwing all
I
the rest
put the
stuff.
pouch on the ground and then like spread it open
Right,
and
but
then just.
after it's all put in there, who holds on to it?
You're obviously specific on who's holding the pouch. He's nervous.
Just want to know who's holding the pouch.
Steve? Wait, what's his name?
I will hook the pouch on Steve.
Okay, you hook the pouch on Steve. Don't wait for Steve to die and poof away with the pouch.
The empty pouch.
uh,
When he dies, he just drops whatever he's carrying.
there.
All right. I pull my gun out and pump it like the airsoft gun it is. All right, let's go hunt the Gog.
Back the way. Wait, no. I checked to see if there's any mushrooms here.
You found rocks, so I'll check for mushrooms.
Okay, you check for mushrooms.
Not you, Mini Orc. Even though he probably will roll a 20, knowing Mini Orc. There are known mushrooms here. We should go fight Gog.
No mushrooms, yes.
Okay, I guess we retreat back to the next area in the lava.
Okay, yeah, yes, you do. So,
You know what? Gerathor, you just get on Steve for now.
What's the plan?
Larva.
Gerathor, give me a trailblazer check. Even though we're going back to a place you've been, I want another one.
Get a full height because we're going there.
I need to get a fly for this fight because I can't fight on the back of Steve.
Okay, so as you enter in, or back the other way, go ahead and move your guys' tokens.
Flashback through the doorway.
Good thing I was flying up even higher.
This mage is on top of me.
I can't move.
Hovering.
Yeah, so you walk back the way. I mean, it's literally a
It's all
minute
lava.
walk. It is literally the entire area, which so the stream can see, is lava. So, for the sake of not having to watch this icon, like the weird squareness go into the darkness, I'm just going to delete it. It's all lava. As you enter into this area. As you look off in the farther section of... Where is my...
You dragon blight the lava. It
Right.
can't do fire damage.
Handy.
I shoot the lava and hope I get a wait till I get a 20.
Just keep shooting the lava forever. All right, everybody, go, 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 go.
1 round.
Out, out, out. Okay,
What do you mean you crit on every attack? Well, I just means lava's or mean the lava.
token. Here.
That's kind of a small Gugma. There we go. That's much bigger.
A much more appropriate size Gugmadios, yes. So
Time
he was slowly emerging from the lava, which is why he grew in size, guys. Obviously.
Time to
He's
catch this
killing
fire
himself.
dragon with wood.
He's not immune to fire. He's slowly dying.
Yeah. So, story-wise, he is. He's immune to lava damage.
Nah, he's just dragon blight in the lava. That's why he's fine.
Exactly. Gugmadios has that for sure. So, as you enter in there, you see as the Gugmadios slowly like rises up, most likely onto a section underneath the lava that is still some kind of rock that's not melting from the heat, or has not melted enough. So it's slowly kind of coming up and out of the area. It's just kind of walking along. It looks like upwards and stuff like that. Do you guys do anything? Do you get its attention? Do you ignore it?
So, hey, I said to Shaseth, like, you know this thing eats gunpowder, right?
My gunpowder.
You can distract it over here, to not lava land.
If I pull up the gunpowder on top of the lava, it's just gonna ignite.
I said over here where it's not lava land.
It's all lava land.
Yeah, this whole
All
place
lava.
is. We'd have to go to a different area.
The whole area is lava. I just deleted the icon because I didn't feel like looking at the gross ugliness of it.
So we can lure her back to the other place.
You can fight it here.
It's goddamn lava everywhere.
I'm fine.
I suddenly remove his part. Now you're not. Go swim.
No, it's you guys can fly. Gerathor can ride.
Can't effectively do anything on top of Steve.
I will.
I
I
would
cast
need
fly
a-
you,
I
but I'll
would
be
need
down
a
a
fly
concentration spell. I'll cast fly you, but I'll be down a concentration spell for a good chunk of the time then.
Not really anything else that you'd be concentrating on, other than invisibility, but it's not.
All right. Then I will give you fly.
Okay, you start casting. So as you start casting the spell, since it's not a quiet spell, it moves up one space and then turns and looks at you. And it is not a dumb beast. I'm going to.
I wanted to cast the spell too.
Pause time.
Dang, hero of the super loudness of a volcano.
You're not. It's not a quiet thing, and you're only like 70 feet from.
It's a volcano. You know how loud those things are?
Blurble, blurble, blurble.
At least a man a perception check.
He's used to volcano noises.
Sure. His passive perception is high enough to hear you.
I disagree.
Nice.
Try-
Suppose I should roll.
The game just told me I was next like 3 times.
Yeah, I got the same thing. It was funny.
You're ready. You're next.
You're next.
You're next. You're next. You're next. I think I'm next, guys.
How do I add a
Oh,
signature
shit.
again?
How do you what?
Add its
Right
signature.
click on him, and then click the little like swords, like shield thing at the bottom right corner of like the icon like selection, right below the status like choice.
Ah, I see.
That'll let you that. Get ready. You're up next.
Well, somehow we keep on tying for. It works out pretty well. Think
So
my
you have a flying speed of 60 now.
It'll be a lot more than that.
So it makes it 60. That's what fly gives.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but I can make it double.
he's talking haste.
haste would be dangerous.
How fast you have to run on lava?
Just fly.
A lot slower than you need to run on water.
So, but in this case, so that first turn flight will be you casting fly, and conveniently you go first. So I'm actually going target. Back. You guys can get some pings, my bad.
Okay, well after that, rest of my movement.
Okay, yeah. So it is, yeah. So you cast fly on Gerathor. It turns, it sees you all. The battle music begins.
How do I make the thing?
Gagmazio.
How do I do that movement thing again?
Hold down control and then drag your mouse from your spot. Like, click and drag. And then you can you can click again now. And that'll be like a placement for that spot, and you can then do another like angle and stuff. And space bar to make yourself move. So as I recall, this area is a 50-foot height for this one.
That's fine. And this is a perfect angle, so Mini Orc will be casting Fair Fire on it.
Okay.
He's within perfect range.
And the Gagmazio's theme sounds very.
Yes, sir.
I put the one on YouTube, so I have that going.
Oh, nice.
Since he is literally the single corner there.
Did he just shrink?
I shrunk him with it.
Honey, I shrunk the Gogmazios.
What the shit? Update.
Cannon, sorry. It's what Fairy Fire does.
That was funny.
All right. Well, now that I successfully shrunk a Gogmasius, I had my turn.
Okay.
All right.
He should be glowing blue because it differentiates us from.
I was gonna actually do that. Is the funny part. I was like, now it's.
Yeah, he should be blue because he definitely needs to go clash against lava. He shrunk again.
I don't know why he shrinks when I make those edits. That's weird.
My snow shrink Gogmasius.
Is that his default token size? Is 4x4?
It is, but I'm literally adjusting his appearance size to it, which is weird. It's weird that it's the token or sheet is adjusting. That's so strange. Whatever, we're good now. Hopefully, we'll see. If it adjusts back, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. But all right.
My
So
turn is already over.
the Shaseth.
Let's see.
All right, my camera's messed up. We lose some. Do you turn your camera off mid?
My camera probably died.
Turn it back on, please.
Turn on. Thank you.
Perfect. I'm like, I see heavy on the stream. This isn't right.
Yeah.
I like that it turned it purplish because of the red in the background.
Yeah. Let's see.
He's the great purple dragon.
I will walk. Oops. There we go. 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Is this rough terrain?
I mean, if you're walking through it, yes, or swimming through it, it's basically like swimming. So swim speed,
All right.
which would be
That's
half
probably
normal.
20.
Oh, I meant to. I apologize, guys. Before reading this, I legendary resistance that fairy fire. We were so distracted with everything else going on, I forgot to say that.
I said no because you forgot about it.
That's one gone.
You son of a
Remember,
bitch.
2 more to go.
Back
Shrunk
to
down.
normal.
How dare you? I shrink you because of your impudence.
All right. So 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's too far. I'll move.
I can't use that one for a while. That's for sure.
I'll move 20 feet this way.
Yep.
Wading through the lava.
Hmm.
Then, I guess I use my action to charge 2 charges. Then my bonus action, I'm going to cast. Let's see. Yeah, why not? I'll cast Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
There we go. No damage, but it's on there.
Okay.
For the next minute.
Does Steve carry Gerathor 120 feet over there and then let Gerathor go wally-womping?
Wasn't Steve? I thought Gerathor wasn't on Steve anymore because he's flying now. But I guess he would still be on him when flight is cast. So technically, he's still on Steve at the moment.
I will end my turn. It is Steve's turn.
Yep.
Steve takes Gerathor 120 feet.
No, not
No.
yet.
Not yet.
You don't get a
Steve
choice.
is
Steve
Gerathor.
does what Steve wants.
Steve takes Gerathor 60 feet.
Spacebar.
Spacebar.
So Gerathor,
Thank
put yourself
Gerathor.
next, or put yourself on Steve's icon. Next to it's fine. Yeah. And does Steve like blunt scale?
Steve blunt scales. Target. Blunt scale. Roll.
Put Steve's height for me, please.
Would have been like probably just 10 feet up.
Does this corner space count as his space?
Yes.
For sure.
23 hit.
A 23 does hit. Yes.
Non-magic damage.
Okay.
If it matters.
I'm gonna check. It does not on him.
All right. 11.
Did you hit
Roll
something?
high.
Stearns is currently facing Steve as it is now. Garrett.
Keep bopping on the nose.
Yay.
Go hit that and turn on
Need
Steve.
to turn this Gogmasius theme down. It's to be too loud on me. Alright, as a bonus action, I am going to consume a power juice to activate a haste effect. I am going to hop off Steve.
Okay.
And float 10 feet this way. And I will Kinsect.
Do you apply haste to yourself
Guessing.
or no?
Yes, with the. I just have it as an effect because the actual spell doesn't
There it is.
work.
Okay, I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it. That's why I was confused. You're good. Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
I'm
18
gonna
does
assume
miss.
that. Yeah.
It's the first one. The Kinsect gets stuck in the tar and like wiggles free and flies back to you. Then you shoot it back out. That hits.
Cool.
And so it takes 6
Is
bullet
that correct damage? It is.
Yeah.
All right.
So it gets hit,
So-
and then a 17
That'll
misses.
miss as well.
Yeah,
so
Kinsect gets
that's
stuck in
annoying.
the tar again, trying to break free for like the whole turn until.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna fly a bit further up this way, I think. And I'll also increase my height
Mm.
to
Steve at 10.
40 feet.
It's gonna be an angle fight. That's for sure.
Good.
I mean, he's
Makes it hard
tall,
to
right?
hit.
Like, it's not.
He is tall. Yeah, he's 25 feet. 25, 30 feet or so. But I was more going angle fight in terms of like if I have to do a fire breath or any other like weird breath attack. I'm like, is this hit or not?
So he got hit with the Kinsect, so would he be Elder Sealed?
No,
No.
it's the weapon, not Kinsect. Kinsect is not
Okay.
the weapon. Though having some materials for Kinsect that can cause effects could be interesting. I'll put that as a note.
Mhm. I think only Behemoth has Kinsect effects right now.
Yeah, it's the one that increases the damage and stuff like that. I'm make a note here real quick. Give me a second. Note.
Kinsect needs more love.
Materials that says effects or other things, like powders. Cool. Putting that as a note. That could be fun for the insect if they have those kind of things. Okay. So now is its turn. Okay, so it is going to get a effect. Foot cone. Okay, so it turns and looks at everybody and kind of aims. I want to say upwards. I want to be able to hit. It's a cone, so it's a cone. So I feel like this would hit it. Okay, I'm going to use my oil breath.
It's gonna hit everyone.
I think so. Why did that not like click and do? I mean, maybe not hit everybody depending on the angle.
90-foot cone.
From where I'm at, I could always move forward a little bit too, so I might move his character. I think this makes the
It
most.
should hit everybody.
I can't get Gerathor. You know. Yeah, it's just out of range by literally 5 feet.
Hmm.
I can't hit them both. So since
Make
Mage hasn't
your
done
choice.
anything, and Gerathor has, we're gonna aim for you guys here. So I'm gonna move him here. So he walks down this way to there.
The strength saving throw before or after damage?
There's no damage.
Okay.
So yeah, just make that check.
Once again, I rolled below a 5 on a saving throw.
I rolled a nat 1, so
Proud of all of you. I find it really interesting that it doesn't show up. So a 14, 11. It's because of mini orc didn't roll, I think is what it was.
many works in the pouch, so he won't need to roll.
So a success on Gerathor. a fail on the Ceregios, fail on Flight, and fail on Shaseth. You are all tarred. So, while tarred, you are restrained. You can't be disarmed. You cannot use an object or weapon not already in hand. You cannot move. A tarred object cannot be moved, which are not tarred objects. The whole area below just ignites in flames briefly as a tar kind of just instantly evaporates.
Well,
you
I
are
get
all
to start
currently-
dying because my movement speed is 0, so I start falling.
Yes, if you have magical flight, you're just stuck in that spot.
Nope.
Right, but I was saying for like
So I'm just normal
Gerathor,
flying.
Steve falls into the flames as well. Steve is flying normally and instantly ignites and is no longer tarred.
I am just on the fire.
I'm in lava.
Steve is on fire. Shaseth, you're flying magically, so you're just tarred.
I am not flying.
You're not flying. Okay, so yeah,
Walking.
you're just on fire then, Shaseth.
That's nothing new.
Right, but you're just on fire, so you know.
So yeah, the only spell effect I have for this is this because I'm gonna get dropped in the lava.
Right, so you drop 50 feet into lava.
I'm using absorb elements for fire because I'm refused to take that much damage.
Okay, I mean that's.
I don't. I honestly don't think you can.
It's a reaction spell, so as soon as you cast this thing, I was gonna get it.
Is it somatic? Because you're restrained.
Yeah, I was gonna do it when he started casting. Because I thought it was a breath weapon of a fire, so I immediately was like, okay, I'm gonna protect myself for this. Then I got gooed instead, and I dropped in lava.
Give me an intelligence check. Simple. Beat a 12, which should be fairly easy.
I'll roll a 1.
Boom. So yeah, so you would go with. I think it's gonna be fire because we're in a volcano. It's the Gagmazios. He breathes fire. Cast it. I'll allow you to use your reaction to do that in this case. I feel like we're late enough in the game where that kind of thought process could happen potentially. So that's why I made you make a check for it. So you do fall. Nice thing is I do have lava damage rolls here now. So if you have resistance to fire, so if you want, go into your character sheet and go to your attributes and edit your damage resistances and add fire to it for temporary.
I only
purposes.
get it for this turn.
That's fine. And actually, we can actually set it up where you can. I don't know if you can choose an effect, but we might be able to
Damage
set it up.
immunity, fire.
Volcano hazard, lava. So you fall into the lava, so you are submerged in lava. You don't just like wade in it; you plummet into it. From 50 feet down, we'll say you go down 10 feet. So you're 10 feet in the lava current.
Lava is a lot denser than water, though.
That's fair. I mean, I was also considering bludgeoning damage for it as well. So we'll say you still submerged, you're just barely underneath it, but you are going to take some fall damage. So
Lava is literally liquid rock.
yeah,
It's
so
much heavier.
5d6. You take 24 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall, and then the lava submerge, which this is going to hurt. I need to make sure I just target just you.
I might die today, guys. All because of one failed save.
You have that fire resistance on right already, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 77 reduced. Ooh.
34.
So it would be half. Yeah. So I can do that for you if you want. So that way we get exact accurate.
Yeah, because I had overshield on, so I had to
Okay,
take
38.
some more damage there.
You took 38 on that, and then go ahead and minus off the 24 from the bludgeoning hit.
Well, you survived not falling in there, but I gotta take damage from the bludgeoning too to see if I fast that too.
Yeah, I feel like it would be two separate effects. So yeah, it makes sense.
On the bright side, you're not tarred anymore.
But he ignites in flames.
Yeah.
So you are burning.
I'm also I can't be on fire under fire.
I mean, you can. It doesn't smother the flames. I mean, it kind of does, but you're on fire.
Can't smother flames. You're covered in molten rock.
You're on lava fire. The fucking microphone keeps falling. It's really annoying right now. I have to tighten up this. There we go. Hopefully that'll keep it
Okay,
stable.
well, I managed to pass the con save, just not the initial one.
Okay. Oh. Okay, you're good on both. Good. Okay, so flight, yeah, he plummets. Make sure you minus that 24 damage off yourself.
Already did.
Perfect then. Did you? Because I only see.
I had an overshield on. I had 18 extra overshield.
Where's your max HP? Because your max HP isn't on there.
My max HP is 104 HP. I was at 103. I lost.
Well, how much max?
18
You guys have
something.
max HP right now, though. So, Shaseth, what's
Yeah,
your
we had plus 13.
All right, so I'm gonna put a 13 here. That goes there.
So I lost that too along with my overshield.
I just wanted to make sure that that was covered in there, so that you have that extra HP you're supposed to have.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So back to it then. So you fell. Gerathor is tarred.
Oh no.
Oh, you're not
Why
tarred.
am I
Gerathor's
Right.
the one
You,
who passed.
you succeeded, right? I forgot, Gerathor. So there's a lot of things going on, guys.
It's okay. It's just like I succeeded.
You
but
did
still
succeed.
tied.
I keep forgetting. No, you're not tired. You're good. That's all it did was just a tar. So that is the end of its action. As I'm going to roll for a, I'm actually going to roll this so I get the recharge consumption. It recharges at the end of its turn. And that is going to be it. How did it end up going before Mage?
I don't
Mage
know.
did blink
Mage blinked,
and
yeah.
then ended his turn.
Oh, okay. He was just so quick and like efficient, I wasn't ready for it. Okay.
Flight, you're on fire.
Flight, you're on fire. You are, I would say,
Taking more burning damage at the beginning of my turn.
yes. We're gonna say you're waiting in it at this point because you're like right on the edge of it. Can I just close this out? So waiting in lava is less damage.
Do you take the damage at the end of your turn? After you're
It says
already in lava?
at the start of each turn.
Oh,
Oh, for Tard. I don't know about lava.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna do the tar damage or the burning damage until he gets out. But the lava damage is like he's in the lava at the start of his turn. So waiting. Did not roll. Oh, apparently I didn't put the damage in that one. 1 second. I did put it in there. Oh, you
how
guys.
many D whatevers is this?
10. The other one was 18 D10s.
Hmm.
This is based off the DMG lava stuff.
Lava be scary.
47.
Yeah, 47 more to go.
And then make sure you remove that fire resistance from yourself, and it is your turn. Your head pops out of the lava. What do you
I'm trying to
say?
subtract my health. I fly out of the lava because I want not to be in it.
Right?
It's not subtracting the health.
It's subtracting it from Mini Orc.
Don't know why. Mini Orc's not the one getting damage.
Where's Mini Orc
He's-
even at?
He's in the he's in the bag of holding, so he's fine.
Did you like delete him from the token, like the board or something?
No, he's supposed. Oh, he's behind flight. No wonder why.
Oh, you have him selected, or maybe I have him selected on accident or something.
You have him selected, yeah.
That's funny. Let's just.
Okay, well,
We're just gonna move Mini Orc out of the way for now.
okay. I don't need to make another save since I got out of the lava.
Come here, Mini Orc.
So I fly out of the lava, 50 feet out of the thing, so I'm 40 feet in the air.
Okay.
Flight is furious and on fire.
He is on fire.
Unfortunately, I have taken a massive amount of damage.
That was a rough, hit.
How high is the ceiling from the Gogmazios?
It's basically 50 feet through the section. Unless you come lower down here.
No, how high is directly above Gogmazios
20 feet.
specifically?
20 feet.
20
above.
feet? Okay.
If you go further south, like back towards where you guys were just at, it would be that going up towards that 90. It kind of comes down and then straightens out.
I don't like my options of spells right now. They're just not good. I'm gonna cast. If I cast any concentration spell, Gerathor plummets. That's the problem.
Yes, it's true.
Gerathor, learn to fly on your own.
There's nothing wrong with a tactical retreat.
That's true.
I'm probably going to need to. So I'm gonna dash action, and I'm going to take me and. I'll use my. I'm gonna dash and take me and Mini Orc out of here. Yeah.
Just go south. At least we can go over like solid land. Sure, it'll fucking come over.
And then bonus action, I'm going to overshield myself for my level plus my intelligence.
Okay.
And end my turn.
You go hiding in kind of like the little pathway there. As it is now Shaseth's turn. You see Flight kind of like going into that cave. Shaseth is, or not Shaseth, Flight is on fire. Just it's like a phoenix at this point. Just, traveling across the area.
I'll have mini orc. No, I don't have a mini. I can't have mini orc put me on as a bonus action in mine.
That's not something you see every day. Oh well. I am no longer on fire. I am on fire, but no longer tarred.
Correct. Yeah, you're literally igniting, like burning. But since you don't do it, I'm just not going to bother marking it. No, I'm going to mark it just for the fun of it.
I walk 20 more feet through the lava.
Okay.
I cast Misty Step.
Okay.
Just enough.
Yep.
Pop. All right. I bonk. Third
Okay.
level charge. Let's see.
I can't even see what's going on.
No, you
Crit
cannot.
draw is active.
Which is accurate.
Yeah, you don't need to know, right? Great sword, advantage, roll. Not a crit.
26 does hit.
Off by 2. Darn.
Man, I should really do that. I need to apply a new effect to the Gogmonzios. Like,
I'll
you
apply-
miss I need to do the cave fisher. If you miss, your weapon gets stuck in it.
I'm gonna apply a second level spell. No.
You had a
first level.
you had a spell on last time.
Oh yeah, I had the strike too.
Yep.
Full
Let me
smite.
just adjust this. I'm gonna put a smite 1 on it. Alright, then Wrathful Smite is I'll just post this again.
Okay.
It'll be the damage. I'm apparently targeting myself.
That's fine. I can minus it off them.
DC 18.
Okay. And DC 18 on that one. For what type of check?
Psychic. It's a
Wisdom. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, wisdom. If it fails, it's afraid.
Do I have advantage on these kind of checks? No. Success.
Okay, and here's the greatsword damage.
Oh.
Does that seem right? It doesn't seem right. No. Oh yeah, it is because it's level 3 charge.
I don't see any damage rolled at all.
It's right above the Wrathful Smite. It rolls
Yeah.
in the same card as the attack roll.
All right, so fire and necrotic are already in there. Yeah, 123.
Okay.
Man, how do you
Seems
guys
right.
do so much damage? It's crazy.
Second swing, because I didn't have to charge this turn.
Technically, he had like 3 attacks worth of damage in there. That's why.
Mm.
Because yeah, the great sword, is because he has a fast charge. He automatically gets like a stored up attack or 2 stored up attacks because he has fast charge plus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
let's
check
see.
though.
No charge, no smite. Crit draw is applied.
One thing I wanted to check was actually on. I was looking at great sword recently. And I
Normal
think,
swing.
don't you have to forego all advantage when you consume a charge? I'd take
You can forego all advantage, get an additional charge.
right, but you can consume an advantage to just get a charge.
Yeah.
Pardon.
Otherwise, charging gives
Yeah,
you advantage.
You forego a weapon to gain a charge. You forego an attack to get a charge. And you
I
can,
forgo both attacks last turn.
advantage, you can forego this advantage. Advantage this turn to gain 1 extra. Yeah, for 1 extra charge, you forego advantage. Right. Okay, so I want to make sure I was just looking at my own wording right. It's been
Yeah,
so
if
long,
you
I was
have-
like, I can't,
If you have advantage, you can forgo it.
right. But
Just
you don't
play
have
3
to
hit
forego it.
Regular swing.
Okay, regular swing 23 does hit, yes.
All right, then it's just a regular hit.
Okay.
No other bonuses, I believe. Correct. Okay. 27.
Okay, 27 points of damage. So you come at it, swing, you misty step, splash into the water, kind of, a little wake as you take 1 strike down at it, cutting through, tearing through the tar like butter, slicing into its leg as it cries in pain, just stares down at you, mouth just wide open.
Okay, so I just spent 3 spells in 1 turn. It's good enough for me.
Mhm.
Turn off crit draw. And then bonus action.
Well, you didn't crit with quick draw, thank God.
No, I rolled a 13 and a 10.
And you remember you can just roll it before you make the attack, or before your turn. If you roll that material, it'll automatically change your threshold to the 15 or 13 or whatever it is for that
Yeah,
turn.
but I've got an effect that does it too.
That's true. I was just making sure that you're aware of that way too. Either way.
Yeah. And then I don't think there's anything else I can do. Just I'm at full health. I can take a might pill. I'll take an adamant pill as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'll set my AC to 20.
I do want to adjust all those potions and stuff so they have the effects when you just roll them. I haven't gotten to that point yet though.
Yep. Okay, quantity 0. Then that'll be the end of my turn. Steve, seeing somebody fall, is going to, let's see, he's going to go fly next to Gerathor.
Okay. Steve goes flying.
Ready an action to catch him if he falls.
Okay.
I'm moving to melee range, so I need.
Oh. He'll ready an action to stay next to Gerathor and catch him if he falls. He has plenty of movement speed.
So
But for
you can't ready an action to. You can ready an action to dash to move with him if he goes by, or you can ready an action to catch him from where he's standing right now. Those are your two options.
What was the first option again?
You can you can dash when he moves, so you can move with exactly the same spot he's going to be at, or you can move Steve into range of Gog, and then Gerathor can try to position himself in the proper spot.
All right. Yeah, Steve will move here. Come on, move for me. There we go. And that'll be the end of his turn. He'll ready an action to catch Gerathor if he's nearby and falls.
Okay.
70 to here.
Right.
Bonus action, I will insect again just to see if I can get this to
24 hits.
sleep. 8 damage. Apply second essence, and then I'm gonna move.
I have things I can use. I haven't used that yet. We're good.
Actually, up to here. Hold on. Bonus action down to here for quick jump, and then is that out of range? Oh, that's true. Okay,
Yep,
sorry.
one more
Go
up. There you go.
slightly closer. Thought I was in range.
No worries. You're good.
Okay. 33,
33 just barely hits.
61.
Okay.
With crit activation and does succeed just. Second hit. I failed.
Yeah.
Rail 1. Oh, sets crit. And turn.
Okay. So as your turn comes to an end, before your turn goes, Mage, I'm going to use a legendary.
Thingy. Elder Shield. So the breaths.
Cool. I'm going to use a legendary action to tail attack against. We're going to do Shaseth because he hit harder.
Yeah. Dreaded aggro. Oh, I gotta
31.
set my ace. Yeah, that hits.
You take 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And then that is going to be its legendary action. Mage, you're up.
Whip. I was looking at something and then it blinked me out of it. Oh, so does this Gagmazios have like any Dragonator on him or something? Or is it just
as you are looking about, and this one does not seem to have a Dragonator, no.
okay? Well, in that case, because he still has, I'm assuming, legendary resistance. Let me just get this out of the way. Oh, to target him. That's right. Bump, and then. It doesn't cost me anything to do this, so. and he is 90 feet, so
Mm-hmm. I don't like this one.
it's missing the other formula. Move.
It-
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so I need to make a check then. It's a wisdom. Intelligence. Ugh. I almost succeeded. I cannot usually use an action. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna succeed. I'm gonna let it just go by.
Yes. And then I will end my turn. Awesome. As Blink works and I enter the ethereal plane.
Boom. So you apply visible to yourself,
You got it.
because that'll actually like fade you out and stuff like that from everybody else's screen and all that jazz. And it should make you untargetable, I think. Maybe. We'll find out.
Where is it? Capacitated.
So
Wind.
it should be alphabetical order. Like left to right and then down rows.
Ice Blight. They're invisible. Boom.
Okay.
Enter.
So look here. Gerathor can't see you no more. Alright, so it's turn. Actually, at the end of your turn, it's going to use another legendary action. It's going to make a tail attack against Gerathor this time. They can still use legendary actions. 25, Gerathor?
Yep.
For 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Did the no, it's not order. Order damaging.
Right, yeah. I don't have it auto damage you guys intentionally. You guys only auto damage to NPCs. So my creatures or Steam. All right, so I'm going to use my multi.
Doesn't let me fucking.
You can't just highlight over and do the minus damage. It's not working.
Nope. Doesn't.
Oh god,
work.
quit clicking that. Damn it! It's like it's filled up so much of mine.
It literally doesn't do anything.
There you go. I got you. I'll see what I can do
It's probably
about it.
because you have. It's probably because you have to do it.
I got to figure out, what I can do about fixing that, because I don't like that pops up. I'll have to adjust that later. All right, minus all those. So either way, I did minus the 21 off you, so you're covered there. I'm going to use my multi-attack. So, the first thing I'm going to do is use my Frightful Presence, which if you're immune to... You're immune.
We're all immune to it.
Gerathor. Steve's not immune.
Steve is
He's within-
bitch.
Are you all immune because of Hero's Feast?
Yeah.
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 Well,
you're-
not Steve.
And Steve ate it too.
Did Steve eat
No,
it?
he wouldn't have. If it was only 4 people.
All right.
No,
He told us that our
yours can go
mountains
up to
are
like 8 or something.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know if yeah.
Give Steve his 13 temporary HP. Or maximum
Yeah.
HP. Fine. Well, you're all immune as I use it, and you all succeed, you sons of bitches. Then I'm going to make attacks. I'm
That's
going
not a
to...
thing.
What?
Oh, it's part of its multi-attack or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
one
it's
tailed-
part... Frightful Presence part of his multi-attack.
That's cool.
That's pretty standard for most. So I'm going to use a tail attack against Gerathor. 24 hits. Or 22. I will minus that for you right now, Gerathor's just being buggy.
Did you hit me with the tail, right?
Yeah.
Did it supposed to have like fire damage or something?
Oh. You're tarred. So you are both tarred at the moment.
Would he be tarred
Which
if he's in
Shaseth
lava?
is not lava, so you're doubly on fire, Shaseth.
More fire.
Gerathor, you are actually tarred because you're in the air. You just can't move. There's other effects that happen, but nothing else really
Really?
happens until...
If he's tarred in midair, can he just be a floating ball of tar and float around?
Since he...
He has a fly spell on. He
I
doesn't
mean-
have the same problem I had.
Technically, you're restrained when you are tarred per like condition rules. So I will say no. We're just gonna say no. Yeah, okay. You can still fly around, but you're restrained still for any like effects for attacks and stuff like that. You would have been tarred before this hit, which means I would have had advantage, but it's not a big deal. I'm not gonna roll again. Nothing else happens unless you want to go for a dip in the water.
Like me. It's nice and toasty.
Right, and then it's going to make 2 claw attacks against Shaseth. So they cannot make my claw attacks against the same target I use a tail attack on.
Oh, what the fuck?
25
Yeah, hit.
Shaseth.
Hits.
It would have been lower.
So that is, it should already minus it off for you, but it's the fire damage immunity.
18.
Yeah, 18. Are you just manually doing it? Is that how you're doing it?
Yeah, it doesn't work for me.
All right, yeah, we'll adjust that after, because I can check the box for you guys right now if you want, just to save some time. Or I can just
No,
tell,
I
I can tell you a number otherwise. All right, another claw.
That hits.
Definitely, and that is 11 points of damage to you this time, Shaseth. Because I can see at least see the damage from the immunity effects. Save that math time. And that is going to be its multi-attack, and that is its turn.
I do miss not being able to just look at your dice rolls.
I did that intentionally.
Like on roll 20.
Chug potion.
Yeah, no looking at my stuff. I don't miss that at all. Your camera died mid.
Ah. Camera, please.
Huh, I didn't give me HP.
Oh, I got you. 1 second, I got you.
I am here.
I don't know why it's only letting me do that. It's so stupid.
It's weird. So when I have Mini Orc do my bonus action, feed me another one of them.
Okay.
Didn't roll that one?
Because I'm not.
I have to manually
Go
do
ahead
it.
and just click on your yeah, just try using your own potion again in your own inventory.
Okay, click it again.
Are you targeting yourself?
It says I have no potion either remaining, but I had eight total beginning of this. I should have 6 now, but it says I have 0.
Let's see where you're at here. Because you have it set for charges, so 1 second.
Why is
Camera's going again.
Yeah, your camera's angry right now, man. 1
Doing
second.
the thing again.
Item uses. Those things.
Heavy, you are muted if you didn't know. If you do know, then oh well.
Okay, go ahead and use it, and it'll let you use it now again. But you have to manually minus it off, and then I will check that for your heal.
Yeah,
There
I'll
you
take
go.
that. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, I'm going to use a legendary action. I'm going to make a tail attack against Gerathor again. This time it'll be at advantage because you are tarred.
Did I take 4 damage? I shouldn't have.
Wait, there's actually an effect for that? I don't think you actually take any.
No, it didn't.
Because it does fire
It's
strictly.
just doing it automatically.
That's funny. Okay, go and turn your burning off because I didn't realize I actually had it set up for that. That's funny. Advantage against Gerathor on this target. Oh, god damn it! It targeted Shaseth for some reason. I think it's because the end turn swapped it over to him at the same time. So I'm gonna undo that real fast. It still hits you either way. Gerathor, you take 31 points of bludgeoning damage. And then now it's Shaseth's turn.
I will.
Just see if we can edit.
Oh, mine set off still.
I got you. Gotta be in here somewhere. Player. I could do workflow.
Level 1 charge. I think. Double check. No spells I want to cast.
Mini Orc, where'd you go? Oh, you moved the mothboard. Okay, no wonder why. It's weird.
So in the damage check, do you see like a? Let's see, sorry. So like you guys see like the little thing like below the damage with like the checkbox and the undo button, the HP not updated apply option or no?
I see that. It just doesn't work for me.
Oh, okay. I wonder why it
I
doesn't.
don't get that when you kick them.
I saw both those on for yours. This says NPC HP now. Okay, so you can go ahead and keep doing your turn. I'm just messing with settings here to see if I can fix this.
You know what? Why not? Let's cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Okay. Were you targeting my creature when you did that? I was wondering if it did or not.
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
I think I have to roll.
On it.
Might have to roll damage on you.
Yeah, try rolling it. There it is.
There we go.
Mm.
Yeah, so you're marked. And you just take extra damage when I swing.
I think you might have to. Yeah, we'll see how that works.
I roll.
That'll be an interesting
charge. 28 hit.
one. That hits.
It's a 15, but I'm not crit. Yeah, that's just normal. 38.
Okay. That's already been applied to it.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Actually, no. I will rotate around as far as I can go.
Okay, so you rotate around.
End turn. Steve is up. Let's see. Steve.
I wonder if I do that. We'll change save setting. We'll find out if that's any difference or not.
Steve will get closer
Okay.
and start attacking with multi-attack. So a tail roll, normal, 24. Steve's rolling hot.
I mean, I was confused at how I was just rolling a 20, like my Gerathor was rolling because all the tail attacks are the same. Yeah, that is a hit.
Mazio attacks himself.
4 piercing.
4 damage. Boom. Okay.
That's a crit.
That is a crit.
Steve's rolling hot for 5. 2 ones.
Wow. Just for you.
Yeah.
Rolling again.
It hits.
He's doing work.
That's so stupid. More damage than the crit.
Do you guys? I don't want to roll damage.
4, 5, 6.
Right.
What?
Show player and NPC plus buttons. I wonder if that will make a difference.
Steve is immune to fire.
Yes, he is. Okay. So at the end of, actually, I want to do it at the end of your turn.
Does Steve have? Steve's heading with like physical attacks. Does he have any tard issues or anything?
Steve is not tarred right now. I don't believe.
Alright. It doesn't hitting him doesn't cause tar.
It's the tail.
It's a tail or the oil breath right now.
Okay.
So no, it does not. Which I may make a tempered Gagmazios and do some stuff like that because I was thinking about it while we're doing this one. Because definitely has some improvements since I made this guy. Okay, so so at the end of Shaseth's turn, I am going to make a tail attack against Shaseth, and then I'm going to make an attack probably against someone else at the end of Steve's turn. So give me a second here.
Yep.
2 knives from attack. Shaseth, normal, 21 Shaseth.
Block with guard.
All right, so block. All right, and then at the end of the turn, I'm going to roll a d2 and choose if it's Gerathor or if it's Shaseth. I mean, Steve did some damage. I'm gonna hit Steve. Fuck you, Steve.
No, not Steve.
It's like batting him away.
It has a 14 AC. I don't think you can miss.
Well, let's
You
find
can
out.
roll 1.
Ouch.
I can miss. I can roll a 1 or a 2. No, I lied. I can roll a 1. A 1 will be a 13. Okay, that is going to be that legendary action. Gerathor, it is your turn. Please go ahead and go.
I would like to hover down 20 feet to like
Dip your toes.
borderline on the lava. Not unless you're gonna make me take full damage if I like toe dip. But my
So toe
plan
dip
was
is
like,
is a little tiny bit of damage. I mean, in terms of lava.
will it?
5d10.
Because my
like
plan
2d10.
was gonna be like get down to like that level, and obviously it's tar. It's not like a solid. It's gonna drip into the lava, and I was gonna have that like spark up and try and ignite the tar and just cause a chain reaction.
Lava will be hot even when you're not touching it.
Yeah, but rules in terms of game mechanics, versus real life, how it actually works.
This is Monster Hunter lava. Doesn't hurt unless you're stepping on it.
Yeah, and it's just like ow, 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 ow.
That is only a minor inconvenience. It's supposed to be.
I mean, realistically, it would be the same damage as being burned because it's only 2d10 for touching it. So I'm just gonna roll the lava damage because it would still ignite you. And actually, it's more damage on a Gagmazios than normal just tar. effect. But either way. So what we're gonna do is I'll still roll the 2d10 in this case because it's still light igniting. For this first one. I'll get this to roll. Oh, it's not the wrong thing. Volcano hazards. Touch. To target Gerathor. So 8 fire damage. You're no longer tarred, you are burning, and then I will adjust your burn damage to be appropriate. Unless you use an action to wipe it away. Wait, or to put it to douse it. Because you could use an action to douse it.
Okay, so I am going to use so hasted action first. Miss. First action. Actually, not first action.
18 misses?
Yeah, I missed before.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
I will move.
There it is.
To like, basically on it, and then 15 feet out.
Fine.
And take my hits as I'm going.
So I have adjusted your burn damage. You are literally a flame. It burns and hurts more than any other kind of like bleed effect you've had or other like being on fire before. Just as a heads up.
Okay.
For how you feel.
I have to still do this because it doesn't let me do it because I can't. Because I would normally just swing while doing the movement. So obviously I have to do. I can't do the full movement, and then it just physically won't let me click the button to swing. Why has that damage there? Get up.
Well, I think the damage was there, so you get your roll damage for the hit for the miss. I don't know why it's yeah. Why is it not rolling to hit?
Oh, there it is. Okay, it's because it's like just
Because you hadn't had the roll.
registering.
Gotcha. So a 31 just barely hits.
57.
Okay.
And yes.
Nice.
He's prone.
He does fall prone in the lava, splashing down.
Effects 19 to crits.
I say he was climbing out. So yeah, in the space he's at, he's still. I have to consider underground space, but yeah, he's still above lava, at least partially. His size is gonna shrink a little bit because of this.
Could always use legendary resistance.
Not for prone. Well, I appreciate the thought.
And I will, just for the sake of it.
So, Shaseth, if you swim underwater, he's still as big as he was. Otherwise, this is his size above water right now. Oh wait,
I can't wait to see whatever it is when I can see again.
He shrunk. Because it's a 4x4.
Changing size, maybe. Okay, so the next attack on it, regardless of scenario, has advantage.
Oh, because of the con. Nice.
Yeah. And then I'm going to slightly fly away. Actually, I might come over.
Okay. I will use an attack though.
It will be
I don't
disadvantage.
I still have a reaction because your Tasha's. Oh, I can't. No, it had a certain since then, hasn't it? Or it's been so.
No, because it goes like.
You are
right
correct.
after.
I have not. Well, if it goes right after you, that means he gets his reaction right back immediately.
Is it my turn or his turn?
Well, after your turn, you Tasha's mind whipped it last time.
It can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn.
So yeah,
Right, which would have been the turn immediately after you. Because you
That's
Tasha.
just
So
unlucky.
Well, that doesn't make sense though, because that would mean it's always doubling down on its turns.
well, no. So when you make your
No,
Tasha's
because
attack,
it's going directly after.
he goes immediately after you. So his end of his next turn is immediately the turn immediately after your turn. Because of initiative order. That's the only reason. So I am able to use a reaction in this case because it already had a turn since your Tasha's mind whip. So I am going.
If it was flipped around, it'd be almost all the way back to you before it happened.
Yeah. Let's increase its range here for fun of it.
Just bad luck.
Target Gerathor with the claw attack.
Disadvantage. Oh, that misses anyway.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Okay, misses. Claw is normally. Okay, Mage, you blink back into existence.
And it moves me 10 feet, which is nice.
Yeah, because you can appear within 10 feet, right, of wherever you were.
Mm-hmm. Right, well, I guess... Because I want him to use it up. Do it again.
Sorry, intelligence save. Why is it not prompting for a save?
I don't know, but I don't think you can pass it. The DC's a 21,
That's
so unless
true.
you get a 20, it's an automatic fail unless you roll that 20.
Nah, yeah, that's the only way to get it. So I'm going to try. There's always a chance.
Mage thinking that we're
Success.
not in like dire straits yet.
I'm just trying to make him consume that legendary resistance.
Not
He's
doing
definitely
it.
not going to do it.
That means he's stuck prone.
He'll just stand up.
You can't.
He can only move.
He
He can
can.
do one of his actions.
I can only do one
So
thing.
he'll just have to
He
move.
can
and
use
then-
his movement to stand up.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that'd
yeah,
be
but he
my
can't
turn.
attack.
Yeah, but he's also not in range of anybody.
Change the song up. No, we're not yet. All right,
He's
either
from
way.
range of Steve.
And that is it, because I can't cast an actual spell.
All
I
right.
suppose Steve is
Uh,
dropping 5.
What level is that spell, by the way?
Actually,
I want to look at it real fast.
Third.
Well, third. Well, you cast it at third level.
I blip away.
Right, but
Yep.
what is it normally?
It's a second
then?
level spell.
Thank you. There it is. Yeah, there's a request for a save there. I don't know why it doesn't save. Try targeting it next time to see if it'll do it next time.
It was targeted.
Weird, just a buggy one. No big deal.
Um,
Okay.
Your interpretation of this, but it's the con save
Nice.
thing. It says, "Oh, the next attack made against them has advantage." His thing technically can't crit, or
It doesn't
activate
count.
the
It doesn't count as an
advantage.
attack. Right, it's not an attack.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to double check on that one.
It's on its turn. I definitely need to stand up. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand up. So as I stand up, side increases.
You were within range of Steve.
Right, but I still need. I need to stand up. Staying down is a bad idea. Because I still get my legendary actions to at least deal some damage. And that is going to be the end of my turn because I can't move anywhere I want to move. Yeah, that's it. Flight, your turn. None of the rest of the group has come to you.
Flight is re-entering battle.
Blowing.
10
Yeah.
feet done. How far away is this guy? He is.
A distance.
Move right here so I can make sure I have range still and not disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we turn your camera back on.
Mm.
Maybe we got you a second monitor so you can just see when your camera's like, fuck you.
Let loose.
Oh no, the Dragon Blight's come.
It's trying to tell me disadvantage, but it shouldn't be.
You should. Oh, out of your maximum range.
It's 80 feet.
There-
I'm in the 80 feet range.
Or no, you're not. I thought it was like 90 feet. Oh, you're 85. Go five.
Okay,
go 5
one
feet
more.
forward.
Okay, still more enough range.
That's
for me
cool.
to
I
get
didn't know
back
I
to
actually checked that. So just go and
Yeah,
roll another
pretty-
one.
Also, this attack is at advantage.
It is an advantage. That's true. Go and roll
Oh,
another
sweet.
one. Actually, if you click on the attack, oh no, it doesn't let me click on that one. Weird. Yeah, just go ahead and roll another one.
Okay.
All right, so it does hit. I'm just going to delete the first one, and you
Okay.
just roll Remember, roll versatile.
Yep. And it fails.
I am Ice Blight. God damn it!
Haha.
How
I love a monster that's frozen.
How
No
did I-
reactions.
Man, yeah, so yeah, no reactions,
one
one
attack.
attack, and all that type of stuff. I can't use breath weapons because Gerathor sucks balls. Dogmasios is in a little bit of a pickle at the moment.
So am I still advantage?
No, it was just for the one shot.
Okay, well,
Now
next
it's fine.
shot.
Just be glad Mage isn't using Cold Monster.
Okay, I will apply this. Actually, I should just auto. I know I'm going to legendary resistance that.
Okay, well, make
I
another
need
save.
to. So, oh fuck, right, I do. God damn it! This is like the worst idea ever. I shouldn't have done that.
I'm here to take your resistance away.
Ah!
Nice.
You want to do it one more time?
No, I
It's your
don't.
last one.
I don't.
How many does it have?
A number of them. You're not supposed to
Probably
look it up
3.
and find out, everybody.
Probably 3.
Quit looking, Gerathor.
Okay.
I'm not. I have the stream open on my other monitor.
That's what they all
I just,
say.
have it, I just have them all memorized. That's
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Oh wait, I've been rolling wrong here. I am supposed to apply my my mantle here.
And
I had to get to apply that damage now. Sorry, let me re-roll that.
Infinite.
Poison thing.
oh yeah.
Oh, that was
So
hilarious.
16 misses.
All right, next one.
What'd you have up
31
there?
hits.
Versatile.
I turned the stream on, and then it turned the
It fails
stream
again.
on the stream, and it went into the infinite squares.
Okay, mini
I
orc
need to
will fairy fire it
Shift
because
it
why
up
not?
A little bit. I think that's
All
correct.
Oh, there it goes. It's happening.
I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. All right. Either way, back to it. Let's go ahead
That's my
and
movement to move over to safety.
damage has been done.
That's
Okay.
green.
So I succeeded on the fairy fire, so you can go and delete that fairy fire.
It's telling me to delete Gogmazios, not the fairy fire.
No, it literally won't tell you to do that. You can't delete the Gagmazios. Make sure you're on the scale. It has a little... So they're not the token controls, but the other measurement controls below the token controls. And you get that little fiery thingy up there.
Tis my turn.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
I'm not concentrating on anything.
Perfect.
Just as I am.
You can just turn it off then. It was probably for your Wrathful Smite.
Alright. Oh, yeah. With my 4,000 seconds of concentration.
Damn right.
So he's ice bladed again, right?
He is ice
He
bladed.
is now
yes.
isolated.
Yeah, I never even
Okay,
removed it.
I
There
just-
was no point in... well, I'm not prone right now. Stand up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like I can't see
You have half movement when
those
you're
tiny
isolated.
little things.
I will charge one
Yep, my movement is 20 right now.
with bonk. I rolled a...
6.
What did I roll?
A 1? A 2?
A 2 and a 3.
Nice.
I miss.
That is a miss.
I curse my luck.
Broken.
Don't think I do anything else. Bonus actions.
Wow.
I forgot to add this.
Okay, so as Flight ends this turn, I'm going to use a legendary action to attack Shaseth because it deserves.
I
You have your this is at the end of your turn, so you would have your reaction.
You said it at the end of Flight's turn, you said, right?
Well, I also want to do it Flight's turn as well, but I also want to do one at your turn. Yes, but
Oh.
technically,
What
so-
reaction?
Oh, guard.
okay, because the other one, so that one's a miss, but the other one that was supposed to be at the end of Flight's turn is going to be Gerathor.
Hit me.
It misses you. I
Nope.
rolled a 15.
Steve.
I rolled a 3.
Fly.
Steve, I am going to be constantly moving. I'm so sorry.
Steve, 15 feet out, 15 feet out, Steve. He just
Steve
squawks
looks
at you. Just, wah!
See?
Parrot noises.
Flight, communicate! Flight, communicate!
I can't communicate. There's too many swear words in that one sentence.
It's a miss.
It was a miss. Yeah, get fucked, Steve.
Miss. He was rolling so hot.
Yeah, Steve.
Steve's turn
Goes
ends.
flying in, gets ready to kill Gerathor. You take 23 points of fire damage at the start of your turn.
That should be halved.
It should automatically happen if that's the case. Yep. You take 11.
Wait, why did I make a
Why do you
con
make a
save?
save?
Apparently from the burning.
I will remove that con save from the effect. There's an effect that asks you to make a con save. I'm going to remove that one. So
Okay.
that way it won't come up
Anyway.
again.
All right. Well, gonna move 20 feet here. I am going to. Should I use my
Okay, that is all gone.
actually?
Infinite stream.
Sorry, here, and
You
then
did it. I'm
15
proud of you.
feet back. Do I want to use my hasted action to eat something?
Infinite mid-screen.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to use my hasted action to put some disposable earplugs in.
Okay.
So I will activate.
Did it let you check the checkbox this time, by the way, to actually take the damage?
There it is. Yeah, the checkbox thing works, but if the checkbox thing doesn't turn up, then it doesn't work.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll keep seeing how that does.
All right.
I'm hoping it shows players
Oh,
at
yeah.
all times now, and that happens. We'll find out.
24,
That hits.
77.
Okay. So as you hit it, piercing through it, it cries out in anger and pain. Its body begins to just glow bright orange as the wax, or the tar, not the wax, melts off its wings as its wings expand outwards.
Oh, what's angry?
As it, we're going to, let's go ahead and just, add another initiative turn for it.
Oh my.
As it is slightly bloodied and enraged. Okay, I'm going to just add this sucker to the initiative order.
Also this.
What if I can just put it? Alright, so now it has 2 turns in the initiative order, which means those things that last till the end of its turn are now lasting until the end of whichever turn comes up.
Prone.
No. I don't think so.
Yes.
No.
Alright. Advantage 27.
Yep, that hits.
75.
Okay.
And crit for 15. And then I'm gonna move like fucking 15 feet away.
Okay. I
I
No
split.
reaction.
I
for
cannot
you.
react because of the ice bite. I was trying to think if I could or not.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. As your turn comes to a close, I do have a legendary action left. I meant to use for Steve, but I'm just gonna use it now instead. And I'm gonna go for Shaseth.
No.
Disadvantage.
That hits.
Disadvantage for the 30.
I rolled a 18 and a 19. Okay, and were you able to?
Concentration.
Success.
I turned it off.
I thought you did, yeah. It bugged out.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna delete it from here. Oh, it's your concentrating on Hunter's Mark, dude.
oh.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Forgot this thing.
There you go. Put it back on you. It actually said Hunter's Mark on your in your thing because you turned it off instead of deleting it. Okay.
Hmm.
So Mage, you're up.
Reappear.
Mage is all glowy and stuff.
Yeah. Fancy. Now cast Sunburst.
Ooh, my
Had a
eyes.
heart attack.
Yeah.
Mage, you're the only one who who I know can talk to me. Just bring it down.
Cast.
What?
I'm screaming very loudly.
It's already prone.
My camera died.
Oh man. There you go.
Can-
I'm gonna cast Hex
Appropriate
on it,
downsized.
and I'm gonna use Strength, so
Okay.
that's all I really can choose. And then, since that's a bonus action, I'm gonna cast the cantrip. Where is it?
I will note that its legendary actions, it
you
will
do-
still only get back on its original turn for the enrage.
So after mage.
Yeah, that's when it'll always get its legendary actions back, but it still has its 2 turns for like end of turn stuff and whatnot.
What did it say? It was 60. It said. Oh, because the size reduced.
Because it's now sunk into the water, into the ground.
Yeah.
Into the lava water.
The liquid rock.
There you go.
It failed to save, took 22 points of damage, already done. All
And
right.
minus a D4 on its
On
next
its
save.
next save. Yep.
Move back.
Poor guy.
He should have chose Constitution, so I could have kept nailing it.
It doesn't do saving throws. It's skills.
What's that
ability
D20 for?
checks. Whether blink works or not.
Ah,
I'm
yeah,
still
yeah,
here.
Gotcha.
And my
Alright.
turn.
Its turn. It stands back up.
Oh wait, I forgot to roll the extra d6 for
So
stupid.
that's all of its movement. But because it stands back up, its size does grow again.
It takes 2 more necrotic damage from that.
I will minus that off of it.
Was that Mind Sliver or Mind Whip?
Mind sliver.
Because he hexed, so you already used the spell.
So he has his actions.
He
has
and
one
minus
attack.
Well,
sliver.
yeah, it wouldn't.
Oh.
It's only because he has 2 turns, so it's going to become redundant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
He has,
It's
but
not
he has
as
Ice Blast,
effective.
so he has one attack.
I have one attack. Yeah, so I'm going to attack. Gerathor's out of range.
Me or the bird?
I have 0 movement, so there's not much else I can do other than attack. So I'm going to attack Shaseth. Shaseth is a threat over Steve. Steve just, all the little blunt scales or claws and talons just deflected off of it and got stuck in tar.
Go for the eyes, Steve. Go for the eyes.
He's trying.
Go, Steve. Go for the balls.
All right, we're going to tail attack. 24?
That hits.
Okay. Okay, 26. Do you see the health bar or no? The damage bar.
26. I do not see it.
And you hit the minus thing, it doesn't make it. Did it work on the damage on the minus? Or you're still manually doing it?
Yeah, still manually.
All right, I'll still mess with that still a bit
I did
more.
not check if I did that thing. I think it didn't.
I'll keep messing with that then. All right, so that's its turn. It's no longer ice blighted.
Tis I.
It is Flight's turn.
Move right back here.
Can you and the Elder Seal is until the end of your turn, Gerathor, or until the end of its turn? For the breath attacks?
My turn.
Right.
I'm fairly confident. I will double check real quick.
That's a miss.
Oh, it's Ismus? Okay.
Yep, no targets, misses, so it doesn't even do them. A crit! The Dragon Blight!
He's been dragon bladed.
Huzzah.
Camera's really mad at you again. So make sure you
Yeah,
roll.
till the start of my next turn.
Okay, so roll the Dragon Blight, the Odogaron Fang to automatically apply the Dragon Blight.
Oh, it applied Ice Blast immediately, anyways.
I'll have to make a save for that one because it didn't.
I just turned it on.
It does not want to apply the Fang.
So if you're targeting him, correct?
I am targeting. I typed in apply effect.
No, like you just like, because you can go into your character sheet because it should just be roll the
Oh.
material.
Roll the material.
Correct.
Okay, there we go. So you got dragon bladed. Make it save for being ice bladed,
Yeah, I will do that now. I'm definitely gonna succeed on this because I have.
and then
great
make it.
saving.
And you also get a D4, a minus D4.
18 on the Ice Blight is a success, correct?
Yeah, but a D4 it might fail.
Oh, true. I have to roll if it's a. You want me to roll it or
Is it a D4 or D6?
the
Mage?
Should be a d4.
D4? So it could still fail with the 4 because it's a 14 on the DC. So who wants to roll? Should we have Mage roll it? Should we have Fly roll it? Should I roll it? Who's
I think
rolling
it's
it?
Mage.
Go for it, Mage.
See how strong my magic is.
Not strong enough.
Well, here's that 1 damage from that attack.
Roll that one there.
Oh, no, that was the versatile one because I missed the first one.
Correct. So that one you already. Oh yeah. So go ahead and roll versatile instead. Boom. Auto applies. I succeeded on that save. Ton. Oh, natural 20.
It couldn't fail that save because equaling it is succeeding.
No, the Ice Blight. I only have a +6.
You rolled an 18. So -4 is a
No,
14,
that
which is a success.
Right. No, I was looking at the
I have
other one.
one
for
more
the actual
attack.
damage above.
Ah.
And this will be the 18 misses.
Okay. For extra fun, Mini Orc will drop another Fairy Fire.
I failed.
And
I
he
shriek.
failed. And I retreat back to the position of safety.
as he is now fairy fired.
He glows the ominous blue again because purple look cool.
Mm-hmm.
Time to shrink.
Something tells me that Shaseth is going to start drowning in lava soon.
Yeah, Jonathan, you forgot to breathe and you just die.
Turns over.
Well, no, because he's going to get knocked unconscious by like 6 attacks.
And here they all come. All right, so I'm going to use a legendary after flights. I'm going to use legendary action. I am going to attack Fung and Shaseth because Gerathor's out of range. You are the threat.
But you do 0 fire damage now. Not that it matters to that.
The tail attacks don't do fire at least. So
Miss.
that's a miss. So it's
And
one
the tar
miss.
is immediately burnt off.
Yeah, right. Okay, so Shaseth, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to drop concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So go ahead and delete concentration.
Delete.
Yeah, so then it actually removes the hunter's mark from the creature too.
Instead, I'm
Finish
going
your
to
camera
use.
turned off again.
Yeah, I'm just kind of letting his camera just be a camera at this point. We just get to see heavy.
My little Santa hat.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action. I must target at least one token.
Yep, target yourself or whatever you want to actually,
Target.
shield of faith.
Shield of Faith. Roll. I will cast it at a second level slot because I have no more slots. First level.
Boom. Auto adds the AC and all that stuff.
Yep. So I'm at 22
Ooh,
AC.
it glows.
Yeah.
That's a cool
Fancy.
little glow effect. I like
Then-
that. It's like your neck.
I'm using 50 points of lay on hands on myself
Super fancy.
to give myself plus 50 HP. That's
All
not what I wanted.
Let's see here.
116. 116. Okay. Well, plus 50. That's not what I wanted.
Ooh, 50,000 HP.
Okay.
That's a lot of HP.
That's what it said.
5116.
There we go.
And that's your lay on hands, you said?
Yes,
Cool.
that's my action. Then I use my bonus action.
That was for Shield of
And-
Faith.
Yeah, for Shield of Faith.
You have movement.
Yes, I am going to take 2 steps back.
Yeah, I am definitely going to use a reaction to attack you. See if I tar you or not. Let's find out. Ooh, how
Oh.
long is that tail attack?
Tar
Okay,
is relevant.
Not that one. I have to use a claw attack. So, pull you back an inch.
I shield. Or I guard.
Okay. So as a
For the rest of my
missile-
turn.
you go.
Till my next turn, I'm guarded.
Okay.
So I have, I think,
If you roll
No.
it, it should auto add your AC to it then, and then keep it till the.
it still hits. It still hits.
Oh, it
'cause I have
does?
25 AC.
Oh,
yeah,
no, I
it's
just-
20 to 22 to 25.
Okay. So and yeah, I didn't roll until I hit now. There we go. 24 points of fire and minus fire, so you take 17.
Can't do fire damage anymore.
That's true, and he's immune to it. So in the first place, so it's not as big of a deal for him. For figuring out that math.
Yeah, concentration. I'm just going to leave my camera off.
Yeah, I just letting you just deal with it for now. Okay.
Extra happy.
It is now. Shaseth, do you jump with your turn?
Yes, I am ending my turn.
So I did learn something. Do you want to move
Yes.
back another 5 feet? Because technically my tail attack is 15 feet, and you guys would have known that.
Oh, another 5 foot?
Yeah. I'm assuming trying to get out of his range. So that's why I was
Yeah.
saying that. Because I actually could have hit Gerathor that whole time and didn't realize it. So, as it's before young Steve's turn, I am going to use a legendary action and smack Gerathor. I mean, technically, Gerathor's 20 feet in the air. So I can't smack Gerathor because he's within outside of 15 feet. Die, Steve.
No, Steve.
Steve,
Hits.
no.
Steve is tarred.
Steve is tarred, and he falls into
The lava and is not tarred.
He's no longer tarred, as he is submerged. Actually, he's not even submerged. He's like, boom! It's only 5 feet, so he doesn't take any damage from the fall.
He just like enjoys the bath.
So it's like waiting in it, yeah. Okay.
Steve
Steve, sorry.
backs up.
Okay.
Steve
backs up 30 feet.
Steve's looking rough.
And
Okay.
you don't have an opportunity attack, do you?
No, I do not.
Steve flings a scale
With advantage.
It hits.
with advantage.
You can roll again if you want to try to crit.
Yep.
Oh, you just did it. Cool.
9. 9, 9, 9.
Okay. 9 points of damage. Okay. As Steve comes to a close, I'm using another legendary action to do nothing and wait till it's my turn. Hit that enter button.
Ending turn.
All right, so back over to this one. I'm going to 1, 2. This is good enough. All right, we're gonna have to split this up. So Gerathor is going to be the one who gets hit with the tar, the tail attack, normal. You're still 20 feet up, so I'm 30 feet tall, so I guess that I could have hit you before. 26 hits you, Gerathor, unless you can do anything. Okay. You take 21 points of bludgeoning. Let me look up the tarred stuff here real fast, because I don't know if you take any damage immediately or not.
Why would I take any damage from the tar?
Because you're
It's just
on
from the
fire,
string.
so it would burn.
Oh, I am too. Yeah, so it would just instantly burn up.
So you just, so you aren't tarred. You just stay burning. There's no additional damage from it. It's just the tail attack. So now I can do 2 claw attacks against Shaseth.
Okay.
Oh no,
Could he take fire
Okay.
damage anymore if he's been Dragonblighted still?
he could not.
Yes, I can, because I'm literally
he's
on fire.
on fire. But
Okay.
there's no fire damage on the tail. There's fire damage on the claws, which Shaseth ignores, which is nice. So it makes it easier
It's
for me
relevant.
on math. It makes it easier. I'm doing it this way because it literally makes it easier on myself right now. 25 Shaseth guard. No, it would hit still.
Still hit.
15. So 13 points. I only went 2 on the fire.
13. Yep, got it. Concentration. Normal. Made it.
Okay. Second attack, a 27 to hit.
Yep.
I'm rolling high right now. For that would be 14 points. I rolled 2 fire damage again. Really? Yeah.
I made it.
Okay. Make sure you minus the damage off yourself, and that is going to be its turn.
I did.
As it is now Gerathor's
No longer
turn.
Dragonblighted.
I will remove the. It should auto remove. It did not. Damn it.
Well,
Because you have
Oh,
it set for different
It's
turns.
because it's on the other creature. That's why. Yeah.
15 feet. Advantage. Crit.
Nice. That's gonna hurt.
Cheater.
That hurt.
13.
I cast shield. Times 5.
Prone.
Gagmazio shield.
Tar shield.
Shield.
Alright,
Oh,
I
it's
gotta go.
prone.
It's prone again, so it shrinks.
I didn't want it to be prone.
Yeah, everything
Just
has-
magic missile. They can't miss.
I wanted to do Scorching Ray because they all have advantage and they hit harder.
Oh.
That actually be good.
It's just that I've been waiting all session for this scenario to pop up because I also have Hex on it. And then immediately, bro, I've just never been able to do this combination.
You just hear
Just
him
roll
yell,
for regular.
"Gerathor!"
No, he won't. Gerathor's too far for the mental league, I think.
Actually, he might be.
Yeah, I think I am.
30 feet.
Yeah, you're too far.
33.
So he tries to. It almost extends.
Okay.
You hear you feel a little tinge on the back, like the hairs raised up on the back of your neck, Gerathor.
The wrath of a
He attacks.
spellcaster who
God
can one-shot us all.
Mazios is looking fairly rough after Gerathor's 3 strikes. Boom, boom, boom. How'd you do 61 on your 3rd hit?
They're plasma.
98 for 34.
Right, but you only get your aerial assault on 2 attacks.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
right. Yep, so
So-
take the 34 out. My bad. I forgot about that.
Yeah, well,
So used to just hitting twice and then just
Yep.
rolling it.
it's looking slightly better. 34 HP.
Actually,
better.
hold on.
Oh no, yeah, it didn't work.
Okay, you're lucky. Was one shy of just critting.
All right, so it's looking slightly better than it was, but it's fairly rough condition
Okay,
right now. Prone.
And then
in the water. In the lava.
Actually, no. I will go over this way.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
Actually, no. I'll stay within
Okay.
10.
I'm not going to do anything then on that one. Okay, it is Mage's turn. Mage, it's prone on the ground. You have
We don't
normal
need
rolls.
We out DPS the boss.
Magic missile at level
That's some
5.
decent damage to you guys too. It's kind of everybody's at least severely wounded besides fucking Mage, who's like, I'm back here doing nothing.
I
waiting
was
for
until I got
Mage to
tarred
line.
once.
Hey, you got something to do.
147.
That
Wait,
one tar.
It also
screwed me.
needs to count. Is it 5 magic missiles? No, that's not right. How many magic missiles is it supposed to be?
3 plus 1 per level, right?
3. Yes. There's
6?
So 4 more.
7.
7.
Is that right? Is that 7 missiles in there? Plus, yeah,
Yes.
7.
Yeah.
So I need to do plus the, whatchamacallit, 76 necrotic damage.
From the Hex.
It's hex, so an additional 25.
So is it like it gets knocked over by Gerathor and it's just like fuck and just like lashes out and just throws. I mean, I don't feel like Mage actually would actually scream or yell because he seems very like composed, but he's
power.
the internal Mage
You just see a little like
twinge. And instead of as he
all
has like
Gerathor's
these
fault.
like 3 bolts of scorching rays or however many multiple scorching rays he was gonna do, and so they just changed the shape and color as magic missiles fly out instead.
Imagine missiles could just almost hit Gerathor on the way over.
Yeah, they literally go curve
Out
around
of
and
your
go
way.
past you, and then you just watch this just impacting, just explosions, tar blasting everywhere. Gareth, did you take the fire damage to start of your turn? Did it roll?
Yeah.
Cool, it did.
Yeah.
Want to make sure.
Just has so much HP.
Blasting through as holes just pierce through the Gogmazios as it roars in pain and slowly begins to kind of sink partially into the lava, still partially not partially submerged, not fully submerged, as it does die.
quickly everybody grab an arm.
I
Okay.
run up and grab
I have a thing for this. How deep is the lava there?
very.
Oh,
Yeah, well, I
Probably
can't
not
do
that
for
deep.
very.
Because otherwise it'd be completely submerged. So it's probably like 20 feet, 10 feet.
It's like 10 feet.
All right, stone wall. Push
Horizontal.
it up.
Oh.
Yeah, just push it upwards.
So you like make like a dome or something like that to push it up or something like that.
Yeah, and then we'll just drag it over to land.
I mean, like you're doing a wall the whole length, like to the land or something like that. Like, give me some.
No, I
clarity on
don't
it.
have that. I can't. Wall of stone is not as anywhere near as long as the other walls.
Interesting.
It's just sturdier.
Just make the wall long enough so that I can carve it.
Yeah, I'm making a the length of the
Go ahead
wall
and cast
to
a
be wide
spell
enough.
really fast so we can see it.
Well, it's concentration, so Gerathor would fall. So I'm gonna wait for him to get on top of the
Well-
corpse.
Steve, to
Oh.
Gerathor.
I assume you're like, okay, there we go. Yeah.
Uh,
I'll get on to Steve first.
Auto assign some XP.
Level up.
Hell
Then,
yeah.
it'll be like that way.
There's a. Oh, I see. That's a wall.
Well, that's the wall. That's long enough. You could definitely get that
That's-
wall long enough and like drag it across. It's just like partially in the lava the whole way.
Yep. Out of rage and anger, I start kicking a part that is unimportant because it tarred me at the beginning of the game.
Your foot gets stuck in more tar.
It's the Dire Morales all over again.
But this time I was here for pain.
Oh man.
Wait, what's the warning?
Oh man. That's cool that it automatically whispers you guys like my character, like me, like whispered you each of you that you have enough XP to level up. That's funny because I did it automatically. I
Hey,
didn't do
listen.
that. Hey, listen. All right, so as you slowly drag the thing onto the lava-filled land that is now subsiding as the Gogmazios is being pulled out, the lava is sinking down back into its normal area. As you now have some space to actually I'm gonna change the music on the second half of that fight, and I forgot to. As you do pull them onto land. Actually, that was really good timing because we're almost at the end of the stream too. That was unintentional. So you're all now over in this area where the lava is no longer.
Before I do the cards, I'll take the 6 seconds to
Oh,
put
I'm gonna
myself
leave.
out.
Go ahead and leave the wall there. I'm gonna leave that to be permanent.
Oh.
So you have to put that on your map forever?
No. It's fine. It becomes permanent, and then the lava overtakes it, and it melts and becomes lava.
It's stone. It takes forever.
It's there.
How dare you?
In spirit.
Okay.
There's no good lava gifts.
To carve. How many is it?
So,
4?
no, it's been more than that. So it is
6.
going to be 12.
Hold on. Before you carve, I'm gonna because
Did you say
it's one of those
12?
things.
Yeah, it was in a yeah, it was in raid once. So yeah, 12.
Before you start carving, I'm gonna skill empower you just in
Oh.
case we want to make sure we have the best chance of getting all the carves.
Can you do
never
that?
mind.
What are you trying to
Oh,
do?
I was going to, but it's a 5th level spell, which I have just gained another, but I don't have it.
Yeah, you don't have it yet. Also give each of yourselves, give yourselves another 5,500 because there was 2 of them, so it counts as double.
Yay! Well, you might as well just start 5,500
Wait, what?
up again.
Wait, was it? Let me see here.
No, there was only one.
It was
It enraged.
It was an enraged one, which means it was 2, which is why you're getting 12 carves. So yeah, 55. Another 5,500.
Okay, slash roll.
Is it better not to just?
There's your new level or new amount. I shouldn't have deleted the one before I get into the combat.
27503.
It would have included it. Okay.
Okay. Well,
I have 1 flash of genius, and I don't have anything to.
Flash of Genius, one of the 18s or something.
There's a 17 in there.
The 17.
Yeah.
I think everything else is probably fine.
yeah, the 17 would be the best bet. Because the 18 still has a chance of working. I can't remember the fucking.
That's fine. What are you doing? Like you use flash genius
Plus
17? All right, so that makes okay. So,
all I can
you
do,
only have,
'cause I'll
since
get
you
one
only have the
double.
1, the DC was a 19. So, yep. So,
Unlucky.
and there are
One
no
fail.
Elder Dragon Bones on this one. So that is going to be for the 18s for the fails. You get some you'll get battlements here. Players. Actually, need to make him all visible to you. Give me a second here.
Not terrible. Not great.
Is how it.
What we want is a
I mean, we
15
can
on a
just-
dice roll, or 5, I
You
think.
can just sell them.
Maximum piercing slashing damage.
It doesn't say weapon damage, so it's just whatever slashing and piercing you have on your weapon.
This would be perfect for a rogue because with the changes in 1D&D, it'd all be slashing damage.
That's
Which
true.
includes a charge attack.
So it'd be just
Yeah.
maximum sneak attack.
Technically, it does. Yeah, it would technically. But it has to be that first hit, and that's it. So yeah,
That's fine. If you're playing assassin build, that's all you need.
done.
So even with that
Done.
1 D&D, isn't sneak attack just additional weapon damage? So it's still
No,
whatever
the
you
It's
want.
still
1D
weapon damage
sneak
here
attack
now, too.
is. I
Which would
thought
be-
sneak attack was just sneak attack.
No, sneak attack
Well,
damage
it-
is weapon. Anything that's not specified a weapon type, it's your weapon damage type.
So we have 12 rolls, right? Well, no, we have 9
Yeah,
rolls.
Yeah, you have. Was it 3 of them? I thought you had
11.
3 18s. I
Oh,
thought
sorry, 10 rolls.
You only had 2 18s. So yes, so it is. You have 10 of them total.
So each roll 3 and then. No.
There's 4
Each
of
roll-
us.
Each roll 2
each.
and then someone rolls another 2. We each
All
roll
right.
2, including Amel.
Sure, I'm in.
Oh, I got an 11 and 20. I think it's a 5 we
I'm
want.
currently putting
I also
the
got a 20.
icons in. So I will get them in a second. As soon as I finish putting these icons in, it'll take me another 30 seconds to finish them all.
Whichever one that gives us more carbs is the one I think we generically wanted.
That is the
Bounty Hunter.
fortress. The
I think
second,
you're still
6 to
missing
9.
one. Shaseth, you need one more.
I rolled 2.
I'm supposed
6
to
to
roll.
9. I got one because I rolled a 7.
3 and a 10.
Yep. So
Oh.
I will roll mine in a second here. Unless you guys
I
actually want
really
someone else to
want
roll down with.
the Briar Tail. Did someone get a Briar? Yes, we got a Briar Tail. Sweet.
Go ahead and roll ammo.
I will roll, and I'm putting the last damage in on the actual material. It's just easier to do it now than trying to put them all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna put my rolls in here. I get 2 rolls, or I get 1 roll.
2
rolls.
Nice. Little range. All right, so let's go back to the top here. We have an 11, which is an offender.
I'm offended.
Enlightened Blade. Nice.
Nice.
Increases my intelligence arcane check and increases the elemental damage die.
Yeah,
There you go, Mage.
it's kind of a specialty one.
A weapon
Your
damage.
weapon deals. So like Shaseth's
2d6.
would be 2d8s.
They'd all become 2d8s. That's really good.
Yeah. So
That's fucking
handicrafts
amazing.
2 for the tools. All right, so that's for battle, and then evasion for advantage on dexterity saving throws, which is fairly nice.
Problem is, I have all slots used up, so it'd have to be a legendary effect.
So that 20, because we have a 20 there.
We have 2 20s.
So the 20s are the war-torn dragon's Spire.
Fire.
Spire.
Fire.
It is fire. Okay. I
Spire.
thought it was supposed to be spire.
Maybe I had a typo. We'll find out. So you're
It is not. It is not a typo because they ran out of characters on the material in the game.
That's how it works. Yeah. So it's a Spire. So you are immune to acid damage while you wear this armor. This material acts as a rune material. When you hit a creature with a weapon, roll 5d8. Creature's remaining hit points are below the number rolled. That creature falls unconscious for 1 minute. So the creature takes damage, or blah 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 blah. Once the creature wakes up, it's immune.
I like the effect.
Sure.
What I don't like is that we get it so late.
Yeah. So those are those 2 there. You get 2 of those.
Is this material a choice? Like, can you choose to enact this material?
I mean, technically you would do it every single time, but I would just have you roll it when you're closer.
Does
It happens until it falls asleep.
Yeah.
And then once it falls asleep and wakes up, then it's immune.
oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not immune until it literally falls asleep and wakes up. All right. So then we have
If
a
it wakes up.
14. You're right.
It never wakes up again.
The Briar
Keeping
Tail,
track of.
Excellent. I want
Evade
that armor
Extender, and
effect.
Critical Eye. So, I mean, I'm just saying, with the advantage on dexterity saving throws and Evade Extender large, this is great dexterity saves right there.
How many Briar Tails do we have?
So it's a 14 and 15s for Briar Tail, so you have 2 of them.
14 to 16, so
14 to 15.
did we get anything else?
Oh, there's no
2
16 there.
spheres.
Yeah, yes, we're actually missing 16 in this loot table. So,
Huh.
unless I fixed it on a different thing.
No,
I just
you
didn't
fixed it later on.
I just didn't fix
14,
it on the actual inside of Boundary.
Did we get any gashers? No.
So, hold on.
Nope.
So then we have a 4.
No,
Is
we
there-
can't tar
so the
somebody.
4 is a battlement from Mage. So you already have 3. So you have 3 battlements. The 13 is its own thing, which is the heavy Drake's Bone Oil. It's like flammable oil. It can coat 1 slashing or piercing weapon or up to 5 pieces of slashing or piercing ammo. Blah blah blah. Takes play for 1 hour. The coated item is magical and deals 2d6 fire damage to any targeted hit. So it's another 2d6 fire on top of whatever your other effects are. So I can.
We have 4 battlements. Correct?
I've
Yes, 2 fails and then 3 and a 4.
3 and 4. Yeah, I haven't gotten to those ones yet, so I was about to get to those
Alright.
now. So the 10 is an offender again.
How did we get an oil?
I was looking at
14.
No, I was looking at the 13 from Shaseth and it wasn't, so I lied. You didn't get an oil. It's because I forgot he rolled 2d10 like that. So ignore that, Drake. You don't get that oil. None for you.
No oil for us.
The
So
fortress.
I was gonna bring up a question. When you put an oil on a light bowgun, does it affect the secondary bullet?
I mean, it's ammunition, so technically, yes, it would.
But the
the actual
second shot
effect.
doesn't gain any benefits.
I feel like that's one of those things where we'd have to rules is interpreted and just go like, yeah, sure, or just like it doesn't affect it. It only affects the first, the ones that actually deal damage.
Mhm.
It would have to be the
All
same
right.
situation. So
There's
one
the fortress.
Yep,
2 extra
a
cards for everything
fortress.
CR5 and greater.
single fortress. That's 7 actually.
go-
No, you have 7 as well. So
2 fortress.
2 fortresses.
Let's put us in a time capsule for our next campaign, so our next characters use them.
No.
Yes.
And then we have
Someone needs a fortress though.
that's the one 15 and a which was so the 15 is that Briar Tail for me, and then the 6 we already marked before, which is the other fortress. So that's everything.
So the fortress goes on Gerathor's trinket.
Another trinket for Gerathor.
Or higher.
So I guess I'll be switching between Fortress and the material one. The
As needed, yeah. Pack
Which
rat.
means I lose my regenerator.
Pack Rat is on
On me.
Hoarder, whatever it is. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Order.
we get double zeros.
yeah, he's got a Hoarder and Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
I mean, you could always have someone else do the gathering, but I don't know if you guys want to actually do that.
Gathering is superior.
I should know Shaseth had like a high athletics as well or something like that.
I have a high athletics as well.
If someone else has a high, close to the same, you could just have them hold that instead.
I could. I do have a free trinket slot.
And what's your athletics bonus?
I have to look through all these item things. My athletics is plus 11.
Plus 11.
And what's yours, Gerathor? Like 12?
It's the same.
It's either 11 or 12.
It's 11 as well.
So you could give that over to like Shaseth and have him gather, and then you can have Bounty and still have your regen. Just throwing that out. Since he has a free one. That would be my suggestion. So
Potentially. Probably.
we will follow up with you guys getting out of this volcano area and all that jazz next episode, which will take place. Let's take a look since we have next year for this one. So
I think we already worked it out, didn't we?
I think we did too.
Yeah, I have the TP scroll.
Is it the 8th and the 22nd, or is it something different? Is it the 15th and the 29th?
I know somebody had issues.
Someone had something going on, so I think we were scheduling. So I can't check.
8th and 29th. I can see it in the pinned.
You said 15th or 8th and 29th?
Yeah, it was pinned.
Oh, cool, perfect. So the 8th, we'll be back to see how they get out of this volcano, if anything else happens, and all that type of stuff. And then the 29th will be the next session, or the second session of next month's games as well. I will be back in an hour and 40 minutes for Team Mizutsune, who are currently pulling an entire mini dungeon and fighting some ridiculous stuff and dealing with some things and low on resources. We're on round 26 of this battle.
While blind.
While blind. With
They have trouble.
oh man, they have so many things going on in all different directions. It was great. They pulled like different stuff, running through a bunch of different areas, setting off traps and stuff like that.
They haven't even found all the monsters.
They haven't found all the monsters yet. There's still more to pull. They're murdering civilians. Definitely
Leroy
worth a watch. It was good. So I'll be back in an hour and 39 minutes to see how that whole thing goes, because I am curious on what's going to happen. And I will see you guys then.
See ya.
Bye.